Sports Talk, and today we have another play-by-play, and it is our Washington Commanders' first game of the season. Taking on Buccaneers, traveled down to Tampa Bay to do so, and we have the very first game of the season for here. We had our 3 preseason games. We won the last one, lost the first 2. Maybe had a little bit of momentum coming into this game with the final one, right? You can only hope. Most likely not. But we just had the 1 o'clock games. We can go through those here in a minute as well. But for now, let's get the stream rocking and rolling. All right. Get the chat here. Make sure everything's up to snuff. It's going to be a pain in the butt to do so because I need to figure out some other things, but that's not for you guys to care about right now. Just want to get the chat moving, get this corrected and this, so then we can do this correct later. Bang. Boom. There you go. What up, Daniel? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a great... Did I just hit the intro? What happened here? Instead of Big Timmy, I hit the intro. Oops. Anyway, what's up, everybody? This working. Now we can get the Commanders depth chart and the Buccaneers depth chart and look at this through, shall we? What up, Antoinette? Oh, can't hear. Why can't you hear me? It was working earlier. It says it's working. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can hear us now. What up, Suzanne? How are you? Can you not hear me? Right now it says my mic is working. So I'm not sure why. You say what you say. But can't be shocked with this stuff because my whole situation's always horrible. But what are you gonna do? Turn my mic volume up maybe a little bit. See how that goes. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. All right, please do. But anyway, all right, we got a game today. All right, and looking at the depth charts. All right. It's going to be an interesting game. Of course, we got to lead off with Jaden Daniels' first game. I can hear but low. Gotcha. To see if we got the... I can hear you. Good. Okay, we can hear you. Hopefully, it's okay. What up, Hassan? What up, God King? How are you? Anyway, we got to lead off with the rookie, Jaden Daniels, getting his first start here in the NFL. It'll be against a pretty stout defense in Tampa Bay, led by Todd Bowles, the head coach. A very tough defense week in and week out that he coaches. So it'll be a big test for the rookie. Now, some good things that are in his favor, right? You have Cansey and Hall right now injured. It looks like not playing today. So already not a very vicious pass rush. Missing a couple of pieces. Vita Vea is a monster inside, but we've really helped our interior of our offensive line, so hopefully he could be stifled a little bit with some double teams. They have a couple of first-rounders, right, with Vita Vea and Joe Tyrone Shoyinka. They also have Yaya Diaby, a third-round pick a year ago, who played well last season. So, but the pass rush is not a huge threat, I guess. I mean, it's the NFL. Everybody can get after the quarterback at times, but at least we're not going against... We could go against a lot heavier pass rushes, right? So, which helps Jaden Daniels. Now, there's going to be a ton of blitz packages. Our offensive line's going to have his work cut out for them against Todd Bowles, and Jaden Daniels is going to have to try to sniff everything out before the snap. We'll see how the rookie can do it. Of course, he has Terry McLaurin, his number 1 target. And according to the depth charts now, Luke McCaffrey has moved up to wide receiver 2. De'Ami Brown is now fitting in behind him. Looks like Noah Brown's not going to play, so we're going to have a light receiving room today with Terry, Luke, OZ, De'Ami, and Jamison Crowder. Brandon Coleman is slated to get the start today. We'll see how that goes. That's going to be a huge factor in this game. How does the rookie left tackle who got no preseason snaps, who was hurt a majority of training camp, how is he going to handle his opening, his debut? That'll be a big, big factor in how we play. And then you have the tight end group. I'm sure we're going to be using a ton of tight ends, a lot of 2 or maybe even 3 tight end sets with Zach Ertz, John Bates, and Ben Sinnott. We'll see how that group handles. And Jaden Daniels, I'm sure we'll find them. Brian Robinson, Austin Eckler should be pretty stout. Defensively, this is going to be our big question mark, right? Because I talked about Tampa Bay's pass rush. Our pass rush is a bit of a question mark at this point. Now, I don't hate it. I like Cleveland Farrell. I like Dorrance Armstrong. Jamin Davis has the speed. Dante Fowler has had moments. Is Johnny Newton really not playing? That's unfortunate. He's listed in red. So we have Sheldon Day that we added as an undrafted, or like a free agent. So we'll see how he goes. He's not a rookie. He's older. But he was on Minnesota before. But yeah, we'll see how our pass rush also can get after him, because they have a beast named Tristan Wirth and Luke Godkey on the other side. They have really good tackles also. Or I should say, period, because we don't have any. So we'll see how we can get pressure on Baker Mayfield. I love our linebacking crew. So I think against the run, we should be pretty darn stout. Now, that being said, Tampa Bay has a phenomenal running back in Rachaad White. He had a fantastic year. I believe it was his second year last year. He can get going. So if we can have a good stout run game with Bobby Wagner, who led the league in tackles last season, that will force Baker Mayfield to beat us with the throw. Now, they might be able to beat us with the throw. That's the scary part, right? Our corners right now, Benjamin St-Juste, Emmanuel Forbes, Michael Davis are our 3 starting corners. On the outside, they're going to have their hands full with, of course, Mike Evans, and then their rookie Jalen McMillan. Chris Godwin is supposed to be moved back into the slot, so Mikey Sanders still will have his hands full on his rookie debut. Chris Godwin, one of the best in the league in the slot. He's phenomenal. They said his lack of production is because they moved him outside. The offensive coordinator plans to move him back into the inside as a slot receiver. Mikey Sanders still. He's a dog. I love Mikey, but he's got his hands full week 1. It'll be interesting. It'll be very, very interesting how this pans out. Also, Cade York, got to mention that. Brand new kicker that we just added a couple of weeks ago. Looked good against the Patriots, has a strong leg, has made a 58-yarder in his career, but he didn't kick at all last year. We traded it for a 7th-round pick, conditional 7th-round pick, to bring him over here, and hopefully that turns into something. But yeah, it was... our kicking situation has been a disaster for quite some time. Ever since Justin Hopkins missed that against Cincinnati and London, ever since then, it seems like we cannot get the kicking position right. So hopefully Cade York can change that. But anyway, what are you guys saying up in the chat? Let me get a poll going. Where do you guys have us? So the kickoff should be around 4:25. So we got about 15, 20 minutes before kickoff. So let's chat with you guys. But let's create a poll. So ask the question. The question is, who do you got? I believe most of you should have the Commies, right? Or do you have the Bucs? Do you have the Buccaneers? Starts poll. I think we should be underdogs for a reason. Okay? I do think they're the more established team. They made the playoffs and won a playoff game last year, I believe. I think we have 30 new players on this roster, at least, maybe 35 or something ridiculous like that. We have a ton of new faces. That's going to take some time to figure out how to work with each other, work together, and it's going to be a lot. I think, especially early on the season, there's going to be a lot of stuff that they're going to have to figure out. Offensive line is all new, right? Except for the right side with Sam Cosmi and Andrew Wiley, which I'm not excited about Wiley, but the whole left side is new. We have new receivers in here with Luke and OZ, and we have a new quarterback in general, so we don't have any relationship there other than what happened in this offseason. We added Austin Eckler, added Zach Ertz. Both of those guys are older vets, but with injury histories. Hopefully they stay healthy. A ton of new faces on defense, right? With new pass rushers everywhere, new linebacking core completely. The corners are the only consistent thing here, and then you have new safeties, right? Quan Martin was not really a starting safety last year. It's a lot. It's a lot, and so I think we may struggle week 1, and maybe even for the first few weeks. My prediction is Buccaneers win today, but I'm rooting for us, obviously. You guys know me. I love to be wrong when I choose against us, so... And hopefully, I also feel like a little bit of a curse, so sometimes I like to choose against us, like, just to prove me wrong, because it seems like that's what the world loves to do, but it is what it is. Anyway, how are you guys doing in the chat? Let's see. Anthony Richardson looks really good, so does Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams struggled, at least statistically. I didn't watch the game, but they won. They actually scored on defense. They didn't score an offensive touchdown, the Bears. That was wild. What up, Big Joker? What up, Will? Santiago in the chat. Justin, how are you? What up, Tommy? Hope you have a great season. This year, unfortunately, our team has way too many holes and not enough talent. Good luck to you. Here's my like for you. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle, and that's okay. And hopefully you stick with me and the rest of you do, and let's have some fun this year. What up, Eric? What up, Will? Biggest concern for me is the secondary. Can the secondary improve upon disaster of the performance last season? Yeah, they have an immediately big test right out the gate. So, yeah, it's not going to be an easy time for them at all. At all. No matter what happens today, remember, we got the Giants next week. Yeah, Giants looked horrible. You know what? That's actually a good point. Let's just go look at the... let me just go pull up the numbers here for the rest of the league. The Saints destroyed the Panthers. That just ended 47-10. Not a huge shock there, right? Because Panthers are pretty bad. Then you have the Steelers upset the Falcons. A lot of people had the Falcons winning that game. I actually picked the Steelers. I thought the Falcons are a bit overrated. That's just my opinion, I guess. Then you have the Bills and Cardinals. Bills survived the Cardinals. That was an upset pick for a lot. And I think the Cardinals actually covered. I think it was a 6.5-point spread. So 34-28, they cover by a half point. The Bears defensively beat the Titans. Uh-oh. We have a monster over here. What up, little one? Hi! We have a new addition this season. This is James. Say hi. Hi. Can you see Mama? I know, because you have no clue the camera's right there. You're on live. Yeah. You're on live. This is my baby boy. He's 4 months old in 5 days. So, very cool, very exciting. But, yes. He's tired. He's a tired baby. Go Commanders. Can we get a dub? Will you bring us our first W? This is your first game. First game. He's got those gear on. Some throwback gear. Got to. So, good job, big boy. Love you.
All right.
Thanks, babe.
Love you. Good luck.
Love you. The baby boy in the house. Thanks, guys. Thanks. All right, moving through. But yeah, the Bears won without an offensive touchdown. Okay, Caleb Williams, I don't know how good he looked or didn't. I didn't watch the game. But I know, at least statistically, they did not score an offensive touchdown, which is insane looking at that offense. The Patriots upset the Bengals. I have to say it here. I just have to say something. Is Joe Burrow the most overrated quarterback in the league? I mean, I didn't watch the game today, but just looking at it statistically, since the Super Bowl, what has he done? Right? He's gotten hurt again. He might be the most overrated quarterback, and I'm one of the ones who overrate him. I love the dude. I think the guy's a stud. So I don't say that just as a, like, oh, you know, as a meme, I guess, or whatever. I'm being serious. He was 21 for 29, 164 yards, very good completion percentage, but 21 completions and only 164 yards. Sacked 3 times. He did not look good. I don't know. I'm a Joe Burrow fan, so I say that with concern more than hate by any means. Like, I don't hate Joe Burrow, but man, the Bengals, ever since that Super Bowl game against the Rams, I feel like Joe Burrow has kind of been all over the place. Yeah, I overrate Burrow too. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like, it's... Whew. It's very, very concerning over there for Cincinnati. But hey, it is what it is. The Texans defeat the Colts in a shootout, 29-27. CJ Stroud defeats Anthony Richardson, who a lot of people were hyping up Anthony Richardson. What? Oh my God. I have this stupid. I don't think I can even use ESPN today. I might have to find a different site to NFL scores and whatnot. I might have to just use something else because I've tried to figure out how to get rid of this pop-up that keeps happening, and I've tried blockers and like to block redirects and things like that, and nothing seems to be working. I might have to do a complete. Ever since that freaking preseason game where I had to use all those bullcrap websites, it's like I now have spam in there somewhere, so I have to do a deep clean, I guess, at some point. Oh well. Yeah. Anyway, nonetheless, it's interesting to see the Colts game. Let's look at player stats. Colts. So he didn't throw the ball particularly well. But man, 212 yards on 9 completions. Jeez. Alec Pierce had a big day. Man, it's just go deep. What's that average out to be? Like 20-something yards of completion? That's ridiculous. So 212 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He also had 6 carries, 56 yards. They didn't run the ball particularly well with Taylor. 16 carries, only 48 yards, 3 yards a carry. Man, they got to get that completion percentage up because it's like big play or nothing coming from the Colts. Joe Mixon had a massive day. Not shocking at all, but good grief. 30 carries, 159 yards, and 5.3 yard average. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. All right, looking at the rest of the scores here. So we just talked about that game, the Bills. The Vikings absolutely manhandle the Giants. It's a little bit surprising to me. I thought that game would be closer. But the Giants are actually way worse than I thought they were going to be. Way worse. I didn't think they were going to be good, but especially with, I don't really like Sam Darnold. I thought the Vikings and Giants would be a bit more competitive than the game actually was today. So it's a bit surprising to me, but nonetheless, it is what it is. What up? I got nicknames. What up, Bryce? A QB is only as good as their health allows. I gotcha. So Joe Burrow, talking about him. Joe Burrow is like John Beck was for us. He's just getting beat up. The Super Bowl season, did he play every game even then? It's a good question. I don't remember. I don't know if they brought in the backup or not. Yeah, Joe Mixon had a big day. Sam Howell? That's right. Man, longest Sunday is today. Yeah, we had to get the 4:25 game instead of the 1 o'clock game. Gino's so bad, Seattle may be starting Howell today. Is that true? I doubt it. Oh, he already had an interception, so that's what you're talking about. Okay. I gotcha. My fantasy team's looking strong as well, so happy about that. Joe Mixon's arguably the most underrated offensive player since he's come into the league. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I knew he was incredibly talented. The only reason he fell in that draft is because he hit that woman. But there was people like GMs that draft that said that he was the most talented player in that draft. Should have gone number 1 overall, other than the issues that he had, and also probably the position. Running back only is so important. But yeah, no, I'm a Joe Mixon fan. I've been a Joe Mixon fan for a long time. I would have taken him in the 4th round of my fantasy draft if he was there. He got picked a couple of spots before me. I got Alvin Kamara, so I'm not upset about it because Alvin Kamara had a nice day too. Not as big a day as Joe Mixon had. Joe Mixon had an insane day, but I'm not mad at all by that. But yeah, I don't know. No, look at 757 showing Cowboys game. Ugh. Wait, they're not showing the Cowboy game in here, right? No, Commanders. I think it'll be the Commanders game. They were just showing. They were just showing stuff going on in Dallas. I don't think they're showing. They better not be showing the Cowboys game. I hope not. I hope that I'm in an area that gives me, or else I'm moving tomorrow. This is ridiculous. Were you a fan of him before or after the incident? I plead the fifth. I buy Sunday ticket just to watch my Commanders, and we play the dang Bucs, and I can't watch it because I live in Florida. Now I have to watch the Cowboys. I hate this. That's so upset. Not televised? What? Fox or whatever broadcasting to all I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I'm on. Is this Fox or what channel is this? This is Fox. On my screen, it says Washington Commanders at Tampa Bay. That's what it says on my screen. That it'll be starting in a couple minutes. So, Tim, trivia. Without looking, what round did Mixon fall to? It was round 2, pick 51. I'm looking it up now. Pick 51, Joe Mixon. 2017 draft. Pick 48. Dang it. Dang it. Pick 48. Close. You can get this Sunday ticket via Google. It's about $300. It's worth it. They're not showing the Cowboys game. It's good. Has everyone thought about how when Taylor Swift is at the Chiefs game, they always seem to win, but when she isn't there, they lose? Is that true? I mean, obviously the NFL was not disappointed to see the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm sure they got a lot of eyes. They were talking about the Taylor Swift effect. My wife was like, she was like seeing videos of like the year before. It's like a dad and a son watching the Super Bowl, just the two of them, and then the next year it's like the entire family, aunts and everybody like that. So 48, well done, Tim. There you go. Very close. Why didn't Tom Brady want to call our game, Tim? Is that a thing? Did he not? Did he actually say no? Tom Brady offered Commanders game? Tom Brady to sign with Washington Commanders? No. Tom Brady nearing deal to buy 10% of the Raiders? No way. I don't know why you wouldn't have want to call this game with the Bucs at home. Why wouldn't you want to call that game? That's interesting. There was a bet today where Diami was minus 110 for 15.5 yards. I felt like that's a sucker bet. I mean, he could get that in one catch. I would take the over there. 15.5. I would take the over. I think he'll get one catch for 20 yards. That sounds about right for him. Like a go over the top kind of thing. But all right, here we go. Are we about to get started here? It looks like. Let's go ahead and get the game up. Yep. All right, here we go. It is the Commanders kicking off to the Bucs. Not sure what the heck. Why are they kicking from? Where are they kicking from? They're like huddled up in the wrong area of the field. But nonetheless, we are about to get kickoff here. Let me make sure I fast forward to get as close to the front as possible. Here we go. There's the kick from York. And it will be a touchback into the end zone, which means that the Buccaneers will start at the 30-yard line. Make sure I don't have any crazy alarms. I did. Got to turn that off, and bang. All right, here we go. So Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers offense will come onto the field first today. And let's see what happens. As possible owner, Tom Brady couldn't interview players and coaches. Oh, that's interesting. So how you feel about Washington this year? I think that we're going to struggle, but we're moving in the right direction. All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield. Under center, single back formation. 2 tight ends set. We got 4 down linemen for Washington. Heavy box. Handoff to the right side is White, and White will go forward for a gain of about 3.5, 4 yards. Looks like they give him about just under 4. So that's a good, decent start for the run game. Got to make sure that we're stopping that run. If we give Baker Mayfield the opportunity to go play action and hit us over the top with his big-time receiver Mike Evans or Chris Godwin or other guys they have with speed, that's going to be a huge, massive problem. So we got to do number one, stop the run, which is our strength. With Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu, and behind that defensive line, it's good. 3 receivers bunched to the left. In the shotgun is Baker Mayfield. Takes a snap. Here comes a blitz. Got to get rid of it quickly to the flat, and he does to Rachaad White. Rachaad White will go out of bounds. Whoa! He somehow got a boost, and I think he got the first down. Wow. Did he actually get the first? They're going to say he actually went out of bounds at 5 yards, which I thought he was only going to get maybe 2. But, man, that push from behind Sanders ended up just giving him extra yards. Let's see. Yeah, I think he did go out of bounds just before the first down marker. So it will be 3rd and 1. Here we go. Single back formation. Heavy set. A lot of men on the defensive line for Washington as well. Takes the snap. Play action. Baker Mayfield is stepping up. Throwing over to the left side and overthrows his man. Looks like McMillan. But there is a flag on the play. What's the flag here? Washington prevented the first down. Illegal use of hands. Come on. Defense number 99. So Cleveland Farrell gives away the first down on a stop on 3rd and 1. Unfortunate with an illegal hands to the face. Tough, tough, tough. So that's a free set of downs here for Tampa Bay. And it'll be up to up to the 44-yard line of Tampa. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun with Rachaad White standing on his right. 2 receivers each way. 5 down linemen for Washington. Looking might be blitz. They're going to change it up. Sanders was actually looking like he was going to blitz. Now he does. Sanders blitzing from the slot. Going to the right side. Has his man is Godwin and tackle it out of bounds after a gain of 11 by Benjamin St-Juste. Good read there by Baker Mayfield. The hard count got the rookie to move a little bit. They knew the blitz was coming from that direction, and he looks to the right, finds Chris Godwin open. Benjamin St-Juste. I can't tell if that was man or zone. St-Juste looked like zone, and then the inside guy, Quan, looked like man. I'm not sure what that was. We'll have to take a look at Tuesday on the film review, but nonetheless, here we go. 1st and 10 now. Single back formation. McMillan in motion, but stays on the left side. Heavy box again from Washington. There comes a blitz again. Up the middle is Rachaad White, and Rachaad White will fall forward for a gain of about 4.5. Not a bad start for Tampa Bay running the football, averaging 4 yards a carry at the moment. Got to make it a bit more stout there for the Washington defense. I mean, they're a tough run team. Rachaad White is an absolute monster. And they have a good offensive line. So it's not an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a must if you want to win if you're Washington. Here we go. Just shy of the 40-yard line, so second and about 5.5. They move into shift into the single back formation. 4 seconds on the play clock. Man in motion, takes the snap. Pitch play to the left is Rachaad. Good defense. Nope, gets around the edge, but good come up and clean up of a tackle by Quan Martin, the second-year player out of Illinois. Looked like Rachaad White may have had a chance to get loose, but Quan Martin makes a nice tackle and prevents a first down. Still was a gain of about 3. More like 2.5. So, there you go. It's 3rd and 3. Can defense get off the field here for Washington? Also, this is territory where they could go for it on 4th down. They are just inside the 40-yard line, 3rd and 3. We'll see what Tampa Bay does if they don't convert. In the shotgun is Baker Mayfield. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers bunched to the right. 2 receivers out wide to the left. Mike Evans in the slot, takes the snap. Mayfield going to the right side on the swing route, has his man. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, Jalen McMillan had a chance for a touchdown on his rookie debut, and he drops it. A little bit of a high throw, but that's an easy pitch and catch that's not converted. Wow. Sanders still going, Sanders still biting on the underneath route. You got to be careful, young man. Little rookie-on-rookie action there. Sketchy. That was actually a matchup that you would have saw in the national championship game. McMillan versus Sandersville. Here's the kick, the snap, the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is down the middle, and he has the leg, and it's good. So 3-0 lead here for Tampa Bay. Chase McLaughlin, the kicker. Nice-looking kick right through the middle of a 56-yarder. And the Buccaneers strike first here at home in Tampa Bay. What up, everybody in the chat? But it's still Baker Mayfield, yeah. Looks like the refs in the Nebraska game last night. Corn destroyed Deion in those stupid watches. Yeah, I actually bet on Nebraska. So, and what sucks is I'm kind of a Colorado fan. I like Deion. But he has been definitely disappointing, to say the least. 86% of you picking the Commanders, as good Commanders should. We have dang near 200 of you in the live chat. Appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Almost 200 of you, but yet we only have 51 likes. So if you can please hit the like button, it really helps the algorithm. And definitely will help everything. So I appreciate you guys viewing. And I would also really appreciate if you hit the like. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. We're here every Commander game as well as every Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night game. We also do film review for Washington on Tuesday nights. And I do a Command Dads episode on Wednesday nights as well at 7. All right, what's up, everybody? We dodge a fumble at the TD line. No, wait, shoot. It moved on me. We dodged one on that drive. Yeah, no kidding, infamous. You see the Bengals fumble on the TD line? I did not. What up, MP? At least we didn't give up an opening drive TD to break the Bucs streak. Progress, so that's kind of... Well, we arguably could have. I think that was Buccaneers who prevented themselves from giving a touchdown. I just don't think he will ever build a team worth a spit till he stops getting 9% of his players from the portal. Oh, Deion, gotcha. Makes sense. It's early. DQ will make adjustments, I hope. Yeah. And it was the rookie. I think we'll look at the film. I think the rookie bit on the double move. And I think that was the reason why it was up there. Here's my second season with you, Bet. Here's, man. What's up, Silver? Portal's great to fill holes, but you got to recruit and coach them up. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting how much he actually cares about recruiting. That's actually a good point. Because he really obviously is. I think he's a coach, obviously, for his son, right? But, all right, here comes the kick from the Buccaneers. All right, so he kicks it off, and it is a touchback. Go Browns. Yeah, let's take a look here at the rest of the league real quick. We're about to see Jaden Daniels' first drive. We got Browns about to strike first against the Cowboys. Chargers strike first against the Raiders. Broncos up on the Seahawks. So those are the 4 games playing right now. And Buccaneers up on Washington, but Washington getting the ball for the first time today at their own 30 after the touchback. Jaden Daniels going to go into the pistol formation. We're starting with a 2 tight end set, both on the right side. OZ, the starting receiver, takes the snap. Going to float it out there to the flat. Oh, that's a fumble. Got to pick it up. Oh, my God, it bounces up. And it finally gets out of bounds. That's a backwards throw, and B-Rob was not looking for the football at all. And I believe that's going to be a loss of about 10, 11 yards or so to start this first drive for Jaden Daniels. So Jaden Daniels' first play of his career is a fumble. 13-yard loss. Yikes. All right, second and 23 after that mistake. 2 receivers each way. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Luke McCaffrey in motion to the left side. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going to set up the screen here to B-Rob. B-Rob has got a few blockers, but good defense there by Shoyinka to not let him get loose. Only a gain of about 4.5 or so for Washington. 3rd and long here for Washington. Not where you want to be with a rookie left tackle and a revolving door in Andrew Wiley. So not where you wanted to be at all. You got to go max protect. See if you can't get it up there to Terry McLaurin. one of the best contested catches players in the league. I would just go ahead and give him an opportunity here, not put it in harm's way. That or go for the screen pass. Maybe they go back to a screen pass here on 3rd and long. 3rd and 21, takes the snap, drops back. Looking, stepping up. Jaden Daniels makes the first man miss. Then he's going to get out of bounds. So he'll get a gain of about 5 or so. And 4th down coming up here for Washington. They're going to have to punt after the initial mistake. They couldn't recover, which was hard. I think it was actually even longer than 1st and 23. So not very good. 4th and 17 now. Washington going to punt it away with their most valuable player, Tress Way. Disaster. What in the world? B-Rob, look. All right, Tress Way. Here comes the snap. There's the punt. High flying kick. And it will be returned here. And zigzagging through over to the left side, trying to hit the edge, and he will get a decent return just shy of their own 40-yard line is Palmer, Trey Palmer. And should be around the 38 where Tampa Bay will start their second drive of the game, currently up 3-0. Starting early, where's 17? Yeah, already 8 and 17, yes. As we should. We already should give him crap, right? Automatically, immediately, let's go. Horrible opening drive. I mean, really, it was just a horrible opening play, right? Trying to get it to B-Rob immediately, and B-Rob was expecting that ball to be out in front of him. Jaden Daniels probably would want that throw back. I think he intended to throw it a little bit more in front so he could run underneath it. Instead, he threw it behind him, which B-Rob was not ready for and did not see out of his peripheral with the helmet. So it's a mistake on Jaden Daniels, something that could easily be cleaned up. But, you know, you got your on the road, first time rookie games. You got the jitters, your very first throw. It's expected. It's not shocking. And unfortunate is to say the least. It would have been nice if it was just an incomplete pass. Unfortunately, it was a pass where when you're a little bit off, it turned into a fumble. Poll, should Jaden give Tress back his number right now? Oh, man. I've seen him throw a couple of times when guys aren't looking, which is fine in principle, but you got to make sure that you're throwing it. When it's a timing situation like that, you got to make sure you're on target. I've seen him throw it a couple... Sorry. Well, not the best way for the O to start, but I guess it could have been worse. It always could have been worse, right? The only way it could have been worse, though, I guess, is a touchdown immediately off rip, I guess. A pick six or something stupid. Can we just have something to look forward to instead of growing pains today? Yeah. My bet is 70. My bet for 75, B-Rob rushing yards, 8 looking good. It's early. It's early. Hopefully that gets... bad plays out of the player system, right? What was that first drive? Yeah. What do you fellas think about the profit boost that FanDuel had? Even money on Daniels/Robinson getting 80-plus rushing yards. That's actually a pretty good bet. I like that. It's pretty good. The best thing on that drive, they didn't turn the ball over. True. Very true. Very, very true. My YouTube TV is just so behind. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield going under center. Ricard White, the single back. 2 receivers each way. Puts the tight end in motion to the left. Takes a snap, play action. Looking, going to the right side. And Mike Evans gets all the separation you can ask for on that simple deep out route. Gain of 13 for number 13. Benjamin St. Juice on the coverage, and it knocks him out of bounds immediately. But that'll get them right near midfield, or just past midfield. Let's see, I think he was just a yard past midfield. Yep. So up to the 49-yard line of Washington. Can Washington's defense stand tall here? Here we go. Oh, this is offsides. Get back on sides. Hand off to left side is Ricard White, and he gets nothing on the play. Wow, number 37, the line judge, blind as a bat. He was clearly offsides. I think that was Clelin Ferrell. Clelin Ferrell lined up offsides, and they did not call it. That's a very fortunate no call for Washington because it actually comes with a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11, 8.5 to go here in the first quarter. There's Joe Witt Jr. up in the booth, the defensive coordinator. First-time defensive coordinator, but a coach in the league for several years, like 15 years. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun is Baker Mayfield at midfield. Here comes the blitz again. Baker Mayfield going quickly to the left side. Oh my gosh, almost intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste. He's only had 1 interception since high school. It came last year against the Falcons. And this one could have been number 2. He jumped it perfectly. Well-timed. Beautiful technique. Just gotta bring it in. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Intended target was Trey Palmer. 3rd and 11. 3 receivers to the right. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. And what's got going on here? Oh, my goodness. 12 men on the field. Tough break here for Washington. Come on. On a 3rd and 11. All right. 8-12. 3rd and 6 now after the 5-yard penalty. Got to clean that up. Position coaches are got to be to blame on that one because Joe Witt's up in the booth. So you got to make sure that you have your position coaches on set. But here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Good cover 2 shell here. Takes the snap. Looking. Stepping up. He gets hit as he throws. And Mike Evans goes and gets it. Wow. Great high point catch there by Mike Evans. Good pressure. They hit Baker Mayfield as he threw, but that was not enough. He connects with his man, and if it wasn't Mike Evans, it would have been an incomplete pass. Mike Evans is the only one that really would have caught this ball. He's 6'5" with incredibly long arms. He high points that ball out of the air. If that's any other receiver, that's too high to catch, but not for the great Mike Evans. Here we go. First down up to the 21-yard line. Single back formation, 3 receivers bunched to the left. Man in motion is McMillan to the right. Fakes the pitch, handoff inside, and he gets tripped up immediately. Nice play by Jamin Davis. Jamin Davis playing the edge, attacks immediately, did not get fooled by the misdirection, and gets him tripped up. Well played there by Jamin Davis. 2nd and 10 here for Washington. St-Juste got to catch that pick. You ain't lying, dude. But hey, each team has a drop here that could have changed this game dramatically already. They should have had a touchdown. We should have had a pick. Now we move on. 2 running backs in the backfield for Tampa. Takes a snap, quick throw to Godwin. Godwin's got blockers in front, but good tackle by Quan Martin. Oh, he does allow a few extra yards, but there is a flag on the field. This might be holding against Tampa. Benjamin St-Juste throwing his arms up in the air like, yo, what the heck? This is not going to be coming back as far as you think, though, because it's from the spot of the foul. So it'll basically be a redo of the play. Repeat 2nd down. So they may even get a couple yards extra on this. TD Dallas. Ew. Oh, yeah, he definitely. Palmer clearly holding Benjamin St-Juste. 6:52 here in the first quarter. 2nd and 15 it ends up being. Okay, sounds great. Cade Otton in motion right to left, 2 receivers each way. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Now pressure coming immediately. Daron Payne, but he can't get there. Baker Mayfield puts his head down, and he makes 2 Washington players run into each other. Frankie Louvu nearly taking out Jonathan Allen, and Baker Mayfield, who was dead to rights in the backfield, turns it into a 2-yard gain. Not bad movement there from Baker Mayfield. Daron Payne, man, he was right there. You got to get that sack, big boy Payne. Honestly, that could have been a lot bigger play. Whew. He looked like he had blockers in front. If it wasn't for Louvu tripping him up, could have been a huge play. Here we go. 3rd and 13. Got to get off the field here. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun's Baker. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Man-to-man defense looks like. Steps up. Pressure coming. He avoids the rush. Rolling to his right. He's going to keep it. Pumping. And he will not get to the first down marker. Bobby Wagner throws him to the ground, and that should be another field goal attempt coming up for Tampa Bay. Line getting some pressure, yep. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy with the pressure that we're getting, especially up the middle. I mean, Jonathan Allen getting a pressure up the middle, and then Daron Payne also. It's very good. At some point, this team will make sacks, maybe before I die. D-line getting pressure, but need to make that play. Exactly. All right, here we go. We got McLaughlin coming up for a kick here on the right hash, 34-yard attempt. You have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So right down the middle, and Buccaneers extend their lead 6-0 here. And we got a ball game. Can Washington do something other than throw it backwards 13 yards? Find out next time when we return. You're an incredible commentator. Thank you from an out-of-network fan. Well, thank you, Joey, for the kind words. Appreciate you. I have fun doing it. I really enjoy it. And I got 222 of you in the chat. We're 5 likes away from 100 already. That's phenomenal. 4 likes away now. So yeah, if you can please hit that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. Getting away with 3 is a blessing. You ain't never lie. Making Baker look like a running back. Yeah. DN almost had him too. Yeah, I think it was George Armstrong that came up close. TD trying to hear the band. That's right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Take a look here around the rest of the league. So the Raiders score a touchdown 7-3 over the Chargers now. The Seahawks knotted it up 3 apiece against the Broncos. And the Cowboys up 7-3 over the Browns.
Do you need to pimp the kid out for a couple more likes?
Huh?
Do you need to pimp the kid out for a couple more likes?
Is he going to sleep yet?
Yeah.
He'll be going to sleep. Yeah, okay. Kid's going down for a nap. You think I care? I don't. He'll be fine. Washington offense, time to score. Need a poll on Daniel's throw it. How TD pass? Yeah, okay, I like it. I couldn't say it out loud, but I know the poll that you want. It's actually a great question. Here we go. Who will get Jaden's first TD pass? Oh wait, I didn't put any options. Oh wait, I put a Q&A instead of a question. That was dumb. Hold on. Start poll is what I meant to say. Here we go. Who will catch Jaden's first TD? Will it be the GOAT, Terry? Will it be Zach Ertz? Will it be let's go with Austin Eckler. So we'll just go with the vets, and then I'll put other. So comment. Start that poll. All right, there we go. All right, here comes the kick from McLaughlin, the kickoff. 5:08 to go in the first quarter. Currently up 6-0 against Tampa. Washington will get the ball at their 30-yard line. It was actually caught in the end zone. Is that Eckler returning? Did I see number 30 back there returning? Interesting. Antoine. Who will catch his first NFL touchdown? Antoine Winfield Jr. Will it be an interception? You guys are funny. Screw you, Woody. Okay? Your boy sucked today. You won because of your defense. Lucky dog. All right, here we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion is Ertz. Now De'Ami Brown goes in motion to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson. Jumps cut in the lane. Trying to push forward. Falls forward for a gain of only 2. I vote other because I like my odds. Guess would be Robinson or Sinnott, though. Like it. Brandon Cooks getting the touchdown. I thought about drafting him, too. Interesting. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. takes the snap. Play action. Jaden looking, going to escape to his left. Right. Now he's going to run it himself. He's got room to run and falls forward after gaining enough for a first down. Jaden Daniels using those legs. That was such a threat in college, and he shows that he could be a threat in the NFL. Needs to learn to slide. This was a pathetic attempt at a slide. Needs to learn to play some baseball. But he just dives down to the ground, giving himself up, but not until after a first down. Jordan, bear down. There you go, baby. 1st and 10, 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jaden Daniels going under center. B-Rob the single back. Heavy set, 3 tight end set. Sinnott goes in motion to the left, takes a snap, pitch to the left. Brian Robinson trying to find anywhere to go and nothing. It's the big boy, Vita Vea, blowing that play up. Vita Vea, former first-round pick out of the University of Washington. Absolutely mammoth of a human being and has been nothing short of phenomenal since coming into the league. Back in 2018, he is a monster, and he blows that one up for a tackle for loss. 2nd and 11. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Eckler enters the game on his left. Jaden Daniels takes a snap, 4-man rush, quick throw. I like it, gets it to Ertz. Nice, gets a gain of about 7, sets up a much easier 3rd and 4. And let's see if they can't convert this time. I liked you better as the Chiefs center. Caitlin Clark, first tee from Daniels. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. She's too good for us, though. Way too good of an athlete to play for Washington. She may go play for, I don't know, the Chiefs or something. Much more her speed than what we can provide. All right, 3rd and 4. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2 receivers each way. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. Blitz coming. Good pickup. He's going to escape to his left. Beautiful pickup, and he's going to run for a first down easily. And down the left sideline, big play, and it's enough for a first down. Plenty of space, and that was a phenomenal pickup by the offensive line. They held up phenomenally. Wow, Austin Eckler with a filthy cut block, and Jaden Daniels is able to use his legs to get the first down with ease. That is something I want to like to see. Wow, I would want to look at Brandon Coleman on that play again. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line of Tampa. Empty backfield set, takes a snap, setting up a screen to Luke. Luke McCaffrey with his first catch of his career, 3rd-round pick. And it is gone for nothing. 2nd and 10 now coming up here for Washington. Why do I always forget the school that Luke went to? It always goes into my head. I always want to say BYU, but that's not it. I know it's not it. It's it starts with an R. Oh my gosh, that school is not coming to me. Rice. Got it. I got there eventually. Rice. 2nd and 10. Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Pistol formation, 2 tight ends on the right side. B-Rob now on his left. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side. Looking for anything. Stays on his feet. And David's going to make the tackle after a gain of about 3 or so. Good job there, Brian Robinson, using patience to get anything on that play. Not a whole lot of running room. This is a stout, well-coached run defense here in Tampa Bay. Vita Vea takes on double teams like no one else, and then Levante David, an absolute phenomenal run stopper at the linebacker position. It is very hard to run on Tampa, has been for years now. 3rd and 6 here for Washington. Can they get the first? Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. Going to float it underneath. Has plenty of room. Is Brian Robinson. Robinson trying to spin off a tackler and tackled from behind. There is a flag in the secondary that comes late. Not sure what that's about. And 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's the flag. What's the flag going to be? And it looks like it's going to be an illegal block above the waist. Oh, illegal block in the back. Yeah, I don't like the illegal block above the waist is how ESPN described it. I've never heard of that, but illegal block in the back. Let's take a look. Zacchaeus. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh, what a horrible call. That's a joke. Dude, he barely touched him, first of all. And secondly, he turned his back to engage with the block. That's not a block in the back. No part of that is a block in the back. So because of the penalty, it now is a 3rd and 3. So Washington needs to get the first down yet again. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Daniels. Blitz might be coming here. Takes a snap. Nope, they drop everybody back. Now quick throw over to the right side, and it's off the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. Now it's going to be Cade York coming onto the field to attempt a 48-yarder. 47-yarder. 47-yard here for the Cade York. The kicker they went and traded for from the Browns. Trying to make it a 3-point game. Cade York, first field goal attempt in a live game since week 17 of 2022. From the right hash is a 47-yarder. The wind's blowing a little bit from left to right. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. Wide right. He didn't adjust for the wind at all. Oh, no adjustment for the wind. I literally said before the kick the wind was blowing from left to right, and he just kicks it right directly at the right upright. And, of course, the wind blows it just enough to go out of the uprights. If he would have kicked it at the left upright, we would be fine here. Kick him off the team. Get it? But well played there. No field goals unless it's to win or tie at the end. Yeah. Should have kept Sly. Well, we had a decent kicker in Brandon McManus that, it's easy to say, oh, yeah, you should have kept Sly, but, man, you had a good kicker that you had gotten free agency. Just turned out to be a scumbag. We are Redskins. That's right. Here we go. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle immediately, and it's going to be a nice gain. Staying on his feet by Irving. Bucky Irving will get a gain of about 7.5 or so up to midfield. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Tampa Bay 6, Washington nothing. Well, beginning. You ain't never lie. Not a very good first quarter for Washington, right? Very first play of the game, of offensive play. You throw it backwards 13 yards. Phenomenal. Put yourself in 3rd and a mile. Then you have a nice drive that's called back by a poor call on the ref. That's unfortunate. And then Zaccheaus dropped it on top of that. You got to make that catch. What else was there? And also, it's interesting. Why isn't that a first down? You get a first down, and then a penalty moves you back behind the original line of scrimmage. I don't understand. You got the first down. Should be a fresh set of downs, I feel like. But whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Defensively, we've looked okay. We could have given up a touchdown that was dropped. Run defense, I feel like has looked okay. Let's take a look here at the box score. Yeah, Rachaad White only has 4 carries for 10 yards. We'll take that all day long. All day long. I hate this stupid crap. I got to do a clean of my computer this week some point. But that's not today. Baker Mayfield has as many rushing yards as Rachaad White. We'll take that all day long. Mike Evans has 2 catches, 37 yards. That's not great. Chris Godwin's got a couple of catches. We have yet to convert, other than Luke McCaffrey's screen, we have yet to throw it to a receiver. Or complete a pass to a receiver, I should say. Got to find a way to get Terry involved. Please. Notre Dame loses. Yeah, that was rough. Referees really ruining football. It makes the game unfun to watch unless you're a Chiefs fan. Your O tackles can line up in the backfield and false start with no penalty. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I never thought pink poop would look so cool. That Northern Dame game was what? Or Notre Dame. Yeah. Can you... Oh, or that Northern Dame game, as in Northern Illinois versus Notre Dame, I think. Or Northern Indiana? I don't know. What NIU was that? I think it was Northern Illinois. I think. The Buccaneers defensive line is doing good, or our O-line sucks. I think our O-line has actually played decent. I guess not in the run game, but they've given Jaden Daniels actually some decent protection. I'm not complaining about their offensive line right now. Single back formation on 2nd and 1 here coming up for the Buccaneers. 2nd and 2. Buccaneers under center. Oh, they're going to get him to jump. False start. Offense number 88, Cade Otton gets called for jumping, and that'll bring them back 5 yards. 2nd down and 7 now at their own 45. 15 minutes to go in the second quarter. Dynamo Brown disappears as usual. I mean, we have nothing from our receiver so far. Here we go. Single back formation. Oh, that's a false start again. Hey, we take those. We take those. It was Northern Illinois. Gotcha. We take that. Let's go. The receivers both jump. Chris Godwin and Trey Palmer both thought that they were supposed to be the ones that move. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. After a 2nd and 2, turns into a 2nd and 12. Here we go. In the shotgun is Baker. Cade Otton in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Going to look to his left, pumping, throwing it underneath. Bucky Irving will get a gain of about 5 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 7, and Washington will have a good chance to get off the field here with 3rd and 7. Here they come, do whatever they want. I think the defensive line is just good against the run. Oh, yeah, they're so good. And Levante David is also a big reason why they're good against the run, too. He's a beast. Beast. Middle linebacker. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Mike Evans motions inside, takes a snap. 4-man rush, and pressure comes. That's to escape. Now throws on the run. What a play by Baker Mayfield. Finds Godwin over the middle for a first down. And Baker Mayfield cannot be sacked today. This is incredible. Wow. Luvu. It's a good block by Godke. It's a great block by Godke. Good cleanup on the... Oh, wow. Spinning and everything. Honestly, it's a good blitz. Good pass rush, but great pickup there by the Buccaneers' offensive line. Single back formation up to the 49-yard line of Washington. Takes the snap. Handoff to Bucky Irvin and Jamin Davis blowing up the run. Jamin Davis moving into that defensive line role, and I love it. Phenomenal play here. He looked good in preseason, especially against the run, and this is why. Look at the speed. This speed is so hard off the edge in the run game. Wirfs didn't even know how to handle that much speed. And the beautiful thing about Jamin Davis is when you don't make him think, if you take his mind off the field, he plays 1,000 times better. And that's what's beautiful about the defensive end spot. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, stepping up, going to the right side, and it's going to be caught by Trey Palmer on 2nd and 14. Oh, this secondary is going to be Swiss cheese. Good job there in the zone, or for Baker finding the hole in the zone. And leave it to Emmanuel Forbes to not get the depth he needs. But it's a tough throw. That's a beautiful touch throw there by Baker Mayfield. And Trey Palmer making a tough catch on the ground. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Single back formation. Here we go. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is Rachaad White. And Rachaad White trying to push the pile, but not much there. Loses a yard on the play. And shout out Brooke Tully. Getting your skin in the game. Appreciate you becoming a channel member. You got some access to some more stickers that you can use, or the whatever they call them. I think they're called stickers. Some extra emojis. But appreciate you and the support. And thanks everybody else. We have 243 of you watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And here we go. 2nd down and 11 after the loss on the run. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Godwin in motion right to left. 2 receivers each way. Rachaad White now switches sides. Takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. And an empty rush, but he sets up the screen. And Rachaad White makes the guys miss. And he's going to get a first down and a few more. You got to clean up the tackling. Gain of about 22 or so on the play. And you got to get that guy down on the field. It was a gain of 19. Oh, who was that? Stiff-armed. Deron Payne. No, Bobby Wagner stiff-armed. Ugh. Got to make a tackle. Or come on, Bobby Wagner. Tough. Bobby Wagner, a future Hall of Famer, gets stiff-armed there. Ugh. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the left. 4 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Baker looking one-on-one. And it is Mike Evans. And we talked about it. Everybody's talked about it. Everybody asked the question, who's going to cover Mike Evans? And the question is, no one. Absolutely no one. He's tough. Mike Evans, 6'5". It's actually really good coverage by Benjamin St-Juste. It's actually, he's right in there. He's hand fighting with them. He's right there with them. Just Mike Evans is a monster. I mean, he's just right, Mike Evans is one of the best in the league. He is just so big. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and Tampa Bay extends their lead 13-0 here in Tampa. Who's going to cover anyone? 25 mugged him, and he still caught it. Yeah, it just beastly, dude. Beastly. Ay. So first 3 picks of next year, draft corners. Ay. I mean, guys, I'm not going to sit here and defend Benjamin St-Juste. But what my point is going to be is it's hard to cover that dude no matter who you are. Okay? It's tough to cover that guy no matter who. Like, Mike Evans has gotten the most consecutive years of 1,000 yards for a reason, right? He is that dude. He's that good, and he made another great play, and there's only so much he could do. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That throw from Baker was nice. That's true. So what? I need our corners to be monsters? Yeah. Good coverage, just never looked at it. Fair point, Joe. Fair point. He is that dude. That's right. We just can't get a break. It is hard to cover Evans. That's why when an ENT hits your hands, you got to catch it. That's very true. That's very, very true. Travis Hunter is not covering Mike Evans. I promise you that. He is not covering Mike Evans. What is Travis Hunter? Like 5'10"? .6'1". Okay, it's actually taller than I thought he was. He's only 185 pounds. But he's still only 6'1". He's a beast. I like him. But he ain't covering Mike Evans. Like, the only guy that I know that really has done a great job in his career against Mike Evans is Marshawn Lattimore. Sanders still, yeah. He's not covering Mike Evans either. Well, when your drafts are run by Mayhew and Ron, you're not getting many monsters. That is true. Hunter is more of a wide receiver than a corner, though. Yeah. Hey, Tim. Baker's baby girl born in April. Hook James up with her. Have Baker for son-in-law. Hey, maybe one day. Maybe we'll hit him up. Yeah, maybe my son will marry into a rich family. Oh, that would be cool. Are we surprised after 30 years of watching the same type thing? I'm not surprised at all. I mean, if you follow me, you guys know that I've not been super high on this year. I don't know what other content creators are saying of where they think that we're going to go. But here goes the return here. And is that Eckler? Is Eckler really our return man? He is. Eckler is returning kicks for us. Interesting. Don't ignore me, T. What up, Pat? I know you see me. Tampa. Screw you, Pat. Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. We're not friends today, Pat. Just kidding, Pat. You're always welcome. This crazy, all that cap space money and didn't get any starting corners. Wow, going to be a long year. They don't care about this season. They will tell you all year long. Of course, they do. Here we go. In the shotgun, Jaden Daniels handing it off up the middle. Here's Brian Robinson. He falls forward for a gain of about 2. So 2nd down and 8 coming up here for Washington. But yeah, they'll tell you all offseason long because they have to, because they got to get some sort of excitement. They got to sell. It's a business. But they don't care about this season. This year is much more about developing Jaden Daniels, developing our young players, and we will make more moves next offseason. Is it wrong to put money on Tampa? I don't think so. I don't care. I don't bet with my heart. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun is Jaden. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. And pressure. He escapes it, though, with his legs. And there goes Jaden Daniels off to the middle of the field. Nice run there for the rookie. Beautifully done there by Jaden Daniels, running it again. Jaden Daniels already 5 carries, 46 yards. Brandon Coleman not locating the linebacker at all, but Jaden Daniels, good thing he has the ability to run the football extremely well and gets the first down. Gain of about 17 on the play. Here we go. Single back formation. Luke McCaffrey in motion left to right, takes a snap, play action, setting up, pumping, looking, and he flipped it forward. That's going to be incomplete. Looking for Bates. There was a target in the area, though, so it will not be intentional grounding. He tried to flip it there, looking like Brett Favre in his heyday, but unfortunately, whoa, flag. What's the flag? What's this? Ineligible player downfield? Andrew Wiley, get your butt on sides. What are you doing? They think it was a screen pass. Let's look. Let's look at this play here. Is he? Yeah, the ball was just super late coming out, looking for the tight end screen. All right, it happens. 2nd and 10 now. Pistol formation. 2 receivers each way. So they decline the penalty anyway. Takes a snap, play action. Jaden Daniels going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Eckler. Eckler spinning off tacklers. First down and more into the 2nd level. And he's getting past the 35-yard line. First down, Washington. There's the wily vet out there. Free agent running back added from the Chargers, and he makes his presence felt today in this game. Finally, nice check down, and 2 men there to tackle him. Neither one could. Ended up taking 3 to bring him down later in the secondary. Beautifully done. Here we go. 1st and 10 now for Washington. Under 9 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter. Can Washington get on the board? In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. 1 tight end on the right. B-Rob on his right side. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1 takes the snap. Blitz coming. Going to float it to the end zone. Going deep and way off target. Not even giving McLaurin an opportunity. Good coverage, though, from Tampa as well. 2nd and 10. 8:29 to go now in the 2nd quarter. They're in field goal range again. We already missed 1 field goal, though. So come on. Wiley St. Juice, Forbes, U-Haul truck. Here we go. 2nd and 10 here for Washington at the 35-yard line of Tampa. 34. Empty backfield set now. 3 receivers to the left. B-Rob motions out even wider to the left, and now you're going to have to call timeout. Not sure what happened on that one. But Washington will have to use their first timeout here with 8:29 to go. Cliff Kingsbury's got his hands full. This is not a very good offense. It's a young offense in a lot of ways. The offensive line has not blocked well in the run game yet so far. Jaden Daniels has looked great, though, using those legs. I mean, 5 carries, 46 yards for the young quarterback is phenomenal. I mean, he has as many rushing yards as passing yards. So there's that. Heyo, Brooke, with the support. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I don't see a note, so I would read it if there was a note, but I don't see one. But I appreciate the support nonetheless. 8:29 to go here in the second quarter. Can Washington keep this drive moving? 2 receivers each way. Now we're going to B-Rob motions out wide to the left. 3 receivers over there. Empty backfield. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Had pressure up the middle, but he holds firm. Now he's looking, scanning the field. He's going to use his legs. He escapes the pocket. He's moving, and he's going to get to the first down and more. Jaden Daniels, his helmet falls off. Oh, that's a bit of a concern. Oh, wait, there's a flag, though. Okay. Do they still have the rule in the NFL? Or is that just a college rule? When your helmet falls off, you have to go to the sideline. Don't know. But yeah, Jaden Daniels, phenomenal legs, getting an extra first down. We've needed that badly. Badly. My God, Jaden is really elusive. Imagine once we get passing game to be mediocre. Yeah, exactly. Personal foul. Defense number 34. First down. Okay, personal foul. An extra 15 yards added to the end of that one. So that's going to put them all the way to the Tampa Bay 11-yard line. Here we go. Will we see Jaden Daniels' first passing touchdown? He has got a rushing touchdown in the preseason, but we have yet to see him get a passing touchdown. Oh, that's definitely head-to-head. And the helmet fall off. Man, his helmet is loose. Helmet is very loose. Not against us for once, yep. 8:17 to go in the second quarter at the 11. 1st and 10. Can Jaden Daniels punch us into the end zone here? 8:08 and counting. 2 receivers each way. Eckler enters the game on the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Eckler. Eckler will run straight ahead for a nice gain of about 4.5. Second down and a long 5 coming up here for Washington. Daniels might be 80 rushing it all by himself. Yeah, no kidding. He's already at what? 70? No, 58. We have 70 as a team. 58 by himself. All right, second and only 7? No, that was a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 here for Washington. In the pistol with a fullback on his right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Brian Robinson. He's going to get near the end zone. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. punching it in for Washington's first touchdown of the season. And Washington finally on the board, down by 7, pending an extra point. Brian Robinson, with somebody hanging on his ankles, still finds a way to muscle his way into the end zone with Winfield on his back. Brian Robinson, such a tough, hard runner, and he shows it there to get it into the end zone. Well done, Brian Robinson, to the 3rd year back now for B-Rob. 7:17 to go in the second quarter. Well done, Brian Robinson. All right, here comes Cade York for the extra point. Oh. And there's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and it's time.
And the Commanders
to fire up the band! Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath! Fight for all DC! Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat them, swamp them, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on until you have won. Sons of Washington, rock, rock, rock. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. Woo! Oh, you love to see it. Love to see it. Got on the board. We here. Beautiful. That's right. We got to fire up the band emojis. Love it. Thank you, Bod. Thank you for using them. All right, we're on the board. Down only by 6. Plenty of time left in this football game. It's anybody's game. Far from over. Wow. Beautiful. All right, what do we got? We have 266 of you in the chat. You guys are amazing. Appreciate the support. Hit the like button and subscribe. All the good stuff. Whoa, it just went down to 80 concurrent viewers? Is that true, you think? This just dropped to 80? What does this say? Still says 263 up here. I don't know. How many of you are in here? Let me know. Man. All right, so 45% of you are saying Terry will catch the first touchdown. 23% say Ertz. 10% say Eckler. And then 22% say other. Thank you for participating in the poll. There you go. You guys are back. You guys are here. We have more than 280. That was just a glitch in the system. Jesus Christ is King. Hail, baby. 267. Yeah, there you go. Still showing. In Madden, they have an edited version of the fight song. It's terrible and plays. Dude, I was at the preseason game. I wanted to pull my hair out listening to that horrible song. There's the kick. And it will be out of bounds. Oh, no. So that means it's going to be at the 40-yard line. Cade York with a mistake. Oh, now it's going to be great field position for Buccaneers. But anyway, holy crap. I was at the game, and I was so disappointed in the fight song. You couldn't understand it. The music was horrible. I don't understand. Okay, I get it. We changed the name. Just change it to Hail to the Commanders. It's easy. Like, it's not hard. Keep all the same lyrics. There's no racist lyrics anywhere else. Even though I don't think Hail to the Redskins was racist either. But still, there's no controversial language. I mean, beat them, swamp them, touchdown, let the points soar. Who cares? Like, runner, passer, more, let the points. Braves on the warpath. You can't be brave? I don't know. It's stupid, man. There's still the Atlanta Braves down in Atlanta. Anyway. Takes a snap out of the empty backfield. Baker Mayfield, quick throw over to the right side. It's Mike Evans who makes the catch. And good tackle there by Benjamin St. Juste. Not letting him get loose. And it'll bring up 2nd and 5 now for the Buccaneers at their own 45. Can you refund the pick for the trade for York? Yeah, you can. You just go sign somebody else. It was a conditional pick. I don't know what the conditions were. But yeah, we're not on the hook for sure for that 7th round pick. That's Dan Snyder for you. Ruined everything. Yep. Well, that's the current people. It's horrible. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Handoff up the middle, and it is Irving. Irving gets stood up, but after a gain of about 3. So to bring up 3rd and 2 at their own 48. Good tackle there by Mathis, I believe. Stood him up. Didn't let him get any extra yards. Hail, baby, from the UK. Thank you, Brooke. Yeah, I don't know. It's just terrible, man. 3rd and 2. Can the defense get off the field here? Fight for the Commanders? You could say fight for old DC still. I don't understand the problem. Keep the same music. Keep everything. Just change it. Hail to the Commanders. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. 1 tight end on the left. Godwin now motions to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw to the left side. And it's a low throw, but I think he got it. Yes, Chris Godwin makes the grab for a gain of about 5, and that'll be enough to move the chains here for Tampa. Can't listen to Big 103 online. VPN blocks it. Ugh. Mike Evans is hurt. Yeah, he was a little banged up on that play. Hopefully he's okay. Not interested in wishing for injuries. But, of course, I'm not going to deny the fact if he doesn't come back in. He certainly helps us. But I think is that him up top? I think that's him up top. Is he back? Can't tell. Man in motion's a tight end. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Rachaad White. And Rachaad White barreling through the offensive line. And gets a gain of 6 on the play. Setting up 2nd and 4. It won't be a problem. Same lyrics for I don't understand the problem here. Dallas ready to score on Browns 5. Ugh. Here we go. In the shotgun. Just kidding. Under center. Godwin in motion, but stays on the left side. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side as Rachaad White makes a nice jump step. A good tackle there by, who was that? That's Jonathan Allen, who got pushed backwards on the initial double team, but fights through and makes a nice tackle for only allowing a 1-yard gain instead of a nice big gain. Could have been a tackle for loss, but a great jump step by Rachaad White. Beautiful tackle up to the 40-yard line. Should be 3rd and short now for the Buccaneers. Still Redskins forever. Hail, baby. 3rd and 3. Under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. 3 receivers bunched to the left. And it will be a timeout for Washington. Didn't like the setup. Did not like the setup. Dan Quinn wants to make sure they get lined up properly and get ready for this underneath stuff. Because they just want a quick first down. You got to get up there and then put a safety over top of Mike Evans if he's back on the field. But load the line of scrimmage. Load it up. Not sorry about that. Yeah, exactly. They're running and passing on us. Actually, their run game has not been all that. Their run game has not been good. They're only at 13 carries, 31 yards, and that includes 10 yards from Baker. Rachaad White is only getting 7 carries for 15 yards. The run defense has actually been pretty darn awesome. It's really just the pass game. Baker Mayfield, 13 for 15, 154 yards and a touchdown. That's your issue. And we should have had a pick if Benjamin St. Juste made the grab. Defense is coached well right now, and our run defense has looked solid. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Man in motion is Godwin to the right side, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, going to his left side. And Chris Godwin just manhandles the young Forbes. And first down. Yeah, that's a tough guy to cover as well. A lot of people forget about Chris Godwin, but Chris Godwin is a phenomenal receiver. Honestly, I think he could be good enough to be potentially a number 1 on some teams. He's their number 2 over here with Mike Evans, and it's a great combo. Nice slant pass, quick catch. Manuel Forbes at least brings him down and doesn't let him get a huge play. Godwin with 5 catches, 46 yards right now. Up to the 27-yard line of Washington. Under center is Baker. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Oh, Rachaad White gets tripped up. Oh, it looks like Baker Mayfield and him collided feet, and that's going to be a tackle for loss now. Loss of 3 yards on the play. Fortunate for Washington, but now they have to pass, which is the scary part. Yep. Baker Mayfield and Rachaad White both hit each other's feet. So 2nd and 13 now for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield with him now. Otten on the right, 2 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap. Baker Mayfield looking, pumping, has time. Pressure comes late, but he has good pickup. And now he has to get rid of it late, and he does. Sidearm throw to Rachaad White, and Rachaad White will get a gain of about 5, maybe 7 on the play. Baker Mayfield, man, no fear there. Pressure came up the middle. He just avoids it. And then you have number 90 coming right after him, the rookie Jean-Baptiste, and Baker Mayfield just trying to run around him. As soon as he gets wrapped up, he finds his running back late. And bang, Rachaad White with a nice grab. And they get some of those yards back that they lost. So now to bring up 3rd and about 6 with hitting the 2-minute warning here in Washington. 13-7. Oof, tough. I don't know why people hate on Baker. It's just, he was the number 1 overall pick. So when you're the number 1 overall pick, you have much higher expectations, right? Like, I mean, if Baker Mayfield was a 6th round pick, I mean, people are talking about him as way better. Kind of like a Garner Minshew, right? Garner Minshew is looked at actually pretty favorably because he surprised. When you're the number 1 overall pick, you're expected to do Mahomes things, right? Not literally. Nobody needs to be Mahomes because there's never been a Mahomes. But you're looking for somebody a lot better than what Baker Mayfield's provided. But, I mean, it's similar to a lot of guys that went way too early with high expectations. Like, until Matt Stafford won with the Rams, he was probably viewed as a bust. Even though I think he was a phenomenal quarterback over there for Detroit, he just didn't have the team. So, yeah, 77 for a guard. What's wrong with 77 for a guard? Isn't that normal? 70s are normal for offensive linemen. 50s and 70s. Bobby Wagner is just a step too slow. What's up, everybody? Yeah, Wagner, I mean, he's older now. He's at, 34 years old? Still led the league in tackles last year. Forbes gets roasted at least 5 times a game. Unfortunately true. 13 was a wasted first rounder. You ain't never lied. The outcome was predictable. You do an overhaul, but don't remove our biggest weakness in the corner room. Shaking my head. Yeah, it's not super surprising. I mean, I've been predicting it for a while, but that's okay. Like, I do, with 260 of you in here, I just want to make sure that the expectations for this season are reasonable. You can hope for whatever you want, and I hope for 17-0 and a Super Bowl. So I am right there with you. We're rooting for every W. But in my opinion, we're a 6-11 team, and we're building. We have 30 new pieces on the roster at least, maybe more now. So our team is completely overhauled with a lot of cheaper free agents. We didn't go and sign some big names. We have a rookie quarterback. We're a very young team in a lot of ways. Rookie left tackle, rookie slot corner, rookie tight end, rookie D tackle who's not even playing today. So yeah, it's not shocking to me if we lose this game, but that's okay. We are moving in the right direction. I like what we're doing. I like the moves we've been making for the long term. It's just going to be a rough year this year. But here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Mike Evans back in the game on the right. 3rd and 6, takes the snap, looking to his left, steps up, going to throw it over to the left side, and Godwin with another separation, this time on Mike Sainristil, the rookie out of Michigan, 2nd-round pick. Chris Godwin gets another grab, and this one's good for a first down, gain of about 9. That's a great route by Godwin. Stacked the corner, break him off, and Sainristil just not able to keep up. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Rachaad White barreling through. Knocked over his own player, I think. And it'll bring up a gain of about 3 up to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Bucs. Wild goose over Forbes, yeah. I expect us to hover around 500, maybe a little above, a little below. Not expecting the world in one season, just a sense of direction. That's fair, Junko. That's fair. All right, McMillan motions in the backfield. 2 running backs in the backfield with Baker in the shotgun. Pickett fits defense here, looking from Washington. Takes a snap. Going to throw it underneath to Rachaad White. Rachaad White following his blocks. Nice cut towards the middle. And good defense, not letting him get too much. It'll be a gain of about 3. Maybe 4-ish. 3rd down and manageable coming up here for the Bucs. Can Washington get off the field here? Good job here by Buccaneers using up the clock, not allowing Washington to have a bunch of extra time on the clock here. No need for that to try to make more points. They should at least go into halftime with a 9-point lead. Washington will get the ball first out of halftime, so that's good news. So even if you hold them to a field goal here, you can make it a 2-point game with just 1 drive. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap, and flag on the play, false start against the Buccaneers. It's on Otten. I think that's his 2nd false start on Kate Otten this game. Were you even alive the last time I celebrated our amazing win versus the Broncos to the Funky Bunch and Doug? No. I was not alive until 93. I was born in 93. All right, 3rd down and 8 here for the Buccaneers. 26 seconds remain in the second quarter. Oh, yeah, they could have ran off 10 seconds there if Washington wanted to. But no, Washington wants the time. Here we go, 3rd and 8. 3 receivers to the left. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Cade Otton, single man on the right side. Takes a snap. Looking to the left. Now coming back to his right. Stepping up. Sack. No! Spins away for the tackler. Going to the end zone and overthrows. Looking for Evans. Wow. Baker Mayfield just will not go down. So 20 seconds remain. So in about 3-ish, maybe 4 seconds will be removed from the clock for the field goal. Thank you again for the super chat there, Brooke. Appreciate you. Brooke supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. From the right hash, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 4 seconds off the clock, so that brings up 16 seconds remain here for Washington at half. Will they do anything with it or not? Did we forget how to tackle? Yeah, it's struggling, man. And our missed field goal just sitting up there laughing. Yeah. It'd been nice to have a 16-10 game instead, but it's not where we are. But hey, a touchdown on the opening drive of the half, and all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. This game is far from over. It's not where we want to be, but we're here. Just remember, our Washington team has 30-plus new players. It does take time to gel. Whoever thinks Mayfield sucks, you're 100% wrong. Yeah. Mayfield does not suck. It's just the expectation versus reality, right? When you're the first overall pick, you're expected to go far, but he's obviously a gamer. He's a guy you're watching it firsthand. He escapes the pocket, throws on the move. He's a gunslinger. But yeah, I was alive for all 3. That's the good old days, right? The good old days. Is the defense looking better than last year's, Tim? Our run defense has looked really strong today. I'm very happy with our run defense. Holding Rachaad White to 9 carries, 15 yards. That was a key to victory for me. Right? As a team, they only have 15 carries, 31 yards. Phenomenal. But not shockingly at all, Baker Mayfield is just able to pick apart this defense. Our secondary is Swiss cheese. We don't really have a good pass rush. So 16 for 19, 174 yards and a touchdown for him. Mike Evans, 4 catches, 60 yards, a touchdown. Chris Godwin, 6 catches, 55 yards. When you go discount on the pass rush and didn't add really any new corners, that's what happens, right? He's like Taylor with an arm. You're right. He's like Taylor Heineke. He has a lot of Heineke in him, except he actually has a cannon of an arm. That's the difference. That's the difference between a number 1 overall pick and an undrafted free agent. Arm strength. We need to clean up our second half. We killed our own TD drive early, but we can still win. Absolutely. I get the 30 players needing time to gel, but making field goals and bringing down the QB is fairly elementary. That doesn't take 2 years to gel. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say bringing down a quarterback is elementary, but field goals should be, you should make a 47-yard field goal. 100% agree. That sucks, but it's hard to bring down a quarterback sometimes. Many guys have wondered how to bring down a quarterback, especially a guy like Baker who can escape. All right, here's the kickoff. We're going to return it here at the 4-yard line. I'm surprised they gave us a chance to return. Eckler, good defense, trips him up. With 11 seconds left at their own 28-ish yard line, I believe Washington will most likely kneel it and go into halftime ready to get the ball back before half. I was at the 83 championship game. Oh, if only. Our kicker still sucks. He barely made the PAT, yeah. The fact that they put a ton of pressure on him is at least decent compared to last year. You could definitely tell Dan Quinn's system here just needs pieces. Yep. Yeah, we just have nothing in the secondary right now. And we should have had a pick. That's what people forget. This game could look a lot different if Benjamin St-Juste actually intercepts that ball. But there's Jaden Daniels kneeling it down, hurting the run total. Sad. Just kidding. All right, let's take a look here at the first half stats. So Jaden Daniels, Jaden Daniels went 5 for 8, 46 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Baker Mayfield, 16 for 19, 174 yards, a touchdown, and no interceptions. Jaden Daniels, leading ball carrier in this game, 7 carries, 56 yards. The running backs have not ran the ball well. Brian Robinson, 5 carries, 14 yards. He did get a touchdown, though. Rachaad White, 9 carries, 15 yards, leading rusher for Tampa. Leading receivers, you have Mike Evans, 4 catches, 60 yards, a touchdown. And Austin Eckler, only 1 catch, 22 yards for Washington. Bobby Wagner, 6 tackles on the game. Jordan Whitehead, 3 tackles, leading tacklers for each team. Antoine Winfield Jr. also has 3, and Levante Davis had 3. So 3 guys have 3 over for the Buccaneers. Yeah, you just see a lot more plays right now for Buccaneers. I'm interested to see what the time of possession difference is. Cade York, 0 for 1 on field goal, 1 for 1 on extra point. Chase McLaughlin, 3 for 3 on field goal, 1 for 1 on extra point. Tressway, the only punt so far of the game, looking at the team stats. First downs, you have 11-7 Buccaneers direction. You have 5 for 8 on third down efficiencies for the Buccaneers, only 1 for 3 for Washington. Total plays, 34-21 in favor of Buccaneers. And yeah, the time of possession, nearly 2-1, 19-12 to 10-48. Penalties, 4 penalties against Washington, 5 against the Buccaneers. No turnovers for either team. And that is how the game is currently set up. We got a game. We got a ways to go, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's great. You guys let me know what you guys think about this game so far in the comments, and I'll read through. To be fair, all 3 have been burned thus far, although Forbes has been burned at least 4 times. Yeah, none of the corners have played well. That's true. 44. We go. Womp, womp. The diesel. Womp. I did like Jell-O pudding because guess what? They don't need to chill. They just need to play ball. I don't like Jell-O pudding. Got it. Okay. How do you think Jalen looked? I mean, I'm assuming you mean Jaden. Jaden's legs are for real. His legs have looked absolutely phenomenal. Oh, sorry. He sent the super chat. I was reading through. I appreciate the support. But yeah, just to go deeper though. Yeah, it's not been horrible passing the ball, but it hasn't been good either. 5 for 8 is nothing to be excited about. 46 yards. It's the O-line protection's actually been better than I expected, which is phenomenal. That's great news. That's very, very good news because I was very worried about that. The film will tell the longer tale, so we'll go look at that for sure. But the legs are working. 7 carries, 56 yards. He's escaping the pocket, keeping plays alive, getting first downs with his legs. It's huge. It's very important. For as far as a thrower of the football, he's got a lot to learn. Not shocking. It's a rookie quarterback. So he's right on pace. I don't have much to complain about. He hasn't put the ball in really harm's way. You know, it's not like they had 1 or 2 dropped interceptions because Jaden's just putting it in harm's way. He's really protected the football well. He did have that fumble, which was a bad throw to Brian Robinson backwards, the very first play. But since then, it's been okay. So I'm not unhappy with Jaden Daniels' play so far. He's a rookie, so it is what it is. Mahomes. Yeah, Nebraska's guy looked like Mahomes. Yep. Riola, or whatever his name is, Rolly. I need to being a delusional skins. I set our expectations way too high, then get mad, so when we play bad, yeah, it's okay. Every fan does fanning different, you know. I'm not here to judge anybody's fandom. You know, you can be one of the guys like Rio Robinson that'll talk smack no matter what. You know, we could be 3-13. Last game of the season, he's still going to bring the smack talk. Doesn't matter where we are, he's going to talk smack. Or, you know, you could be the, I don't know. I could call out probably some other people that it seems to be, you know, no matter what we do, you know, Rico from Street Scores, no matter what we do, it's the best. Oh, we just got a steal of the draft, or we got a special teams ace on our practice squad, really going to make the difference, you know, or whatever. I don't know. It's every fan can be different, which is fine. Santiago, $1.99. Appreciate the support. Jaden has done well protecting the ball. Yeah, huge. And that's all you can really ask for. That's all you can ask for at this point. You're a rookie going against a fantastic defensive coordinator in Todd Bowles. He's great. So to not turn it over and not even putting it in harm's way against Todd Bowles' defense, I'm here for it. You think Shedeur Sanders will be a bust in the NFL? To be honest, I don't know. But I like their mindset. I like the Dion and Shedeur Sanders mindset. They have immense confidence in themselves, and I like that. I think it's important to have that in yourself. But I do think that they can be reasonable within themselves. They understand they have to work. They're not expected to be given anything either. So I think he's a guy that I would not be afraid of to come in and really put in the work to become a very good football player in the NFL. Now, will that translate to be determined? But I like his I'll put it this way. I like his chances just because I like his mindset. Well, Dallas picked Watson 3-24. Ugh. You're facing a team that made the NFC divisional round, top 8 team at their stadium. I don't know what you thought was going to happen. You thought, oh, no need to hate on Lante. It's fine. Nothing to 17 and need to mix in more Eckler. Yeah, not a single target to 17 is a problem. No, we did have one target, and it was way out of bounds. Not finding a way to get to Terry is a huge problem. It sucks. Will we try to turn it over to the very first play of the game, you mean? Dallas picked. Really wished Juice came away with that pick. Guys are working on his ball skills. Yeah, it's a little late for Benjamin St. Juice. What is he even in the league? 4 years now? If you still can't catch the ball, at some point you are what you are, right? Yes, KD, his first pass in the regular season. Yeah. Dallas interception. Brown's going to score 15. Yeah, let's look at the rest of the league. What's going on? So the Chargers have a 9-7 lead over the Raiders. Denver 13-9 lead over Seahawks. Dallas 17-3 lead with looks like it's going to be a 20-3 lead over the Browns. Shout out to Brooke for another super chat. Still love 36 as Taylor's rookie number. Boy, is super important that it is super important that we are giving Sean Taylor a permanent memory. Of course, that let's not get started on that, right? But no, yes, I'm very happy that we're going to be. I mean, he's the jersey that I wear every Sunday. So, shout out to the great Sean Taylor. Let's see what the fantasy team's doing. All right. Javonte Williams, right now, mediocre start. Aubrey, looking fantastic. Love it. Williams, only 4.7 points in the first half. Would like to see that improved. Nobody on my bench really did anything exciting, but my team is looking great. I'm projected to win by 60, so. I had Alvin Kamara, who had a nice day. Aaron Jones had a nice day. Saints defense killed it. And Brandon Aubrey is doing fantastic. So he had a great year last year, and he's starting off hot right now. And I still have – he actually will only have Detroit's defense left to play. And I'll have Jared Goff, Kyron Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Cooper Kupp. And I already have the lead. So, yeah, I'm going to win. I'm going to win quite easily, if we're being honest. Quite easily. Which is what I like to see. I love it. I love to see it. All right. Here we go. Sean Taylor, baby. We got the ball first. Yes, we do get the ball first. We ain't dead yet. Looking forward to the second half. Shedeur Sanders is going to be good. He's used to pressure. Yep. Sanders has been around football their whole lives. The celebrity of being an NFL QB won't hurt him. He is a better than average chance to be a decent NFL quarterback. I love that take there. But hey guys, look at all they've done is kick field goals against us. That's not too bad. Yeah, it could be way worse looking at what's going on here. So. If we score coming out of the half, definitely going to go for 2, right? No. Going for 2 would not make sense. You go for 1 there to keep it a 2-point game, so that way a field goal gives you the lead rather than... There's no real difference. I mean, there's always a little difference. Obviously, more points is always better, but there's not a significant difference between a 1-point game and a 2-point game. Either way, a field goal gives you the lead. And there you go. I mean, a 2-point game is a little bit better. Or sorry, a 1-point game is obviously a little bit better because if they score, it won't be a 2-possession game. It'll still be a 1-possession game, which is a little better. But the risk reward is not really there because if you miss the PAT or the 2-point conversion, now you're down by 3 and a field goal only ties and it doesn't actually give you the lead. So, and it's similar with a 5 or a 6-point lead, right? Like if you're going to have it where you're within 6 points or within 5, it doesn't really matter, right? So like when we scored there and it's 13-6 and then you get a PAT to be down 6 or go for 2 to be down 5, there's not a real difference there. So you just stay there. Well, on the bright side, maybe we'll have a chance against New York if you saw any of that game. Yeah, I didn't see any of it, but good grief, they're pathetic, aren't they? They ain't wowing either. Yeah. Hey, everyone at the game now. Hot as heck out here. Jaden is looking good, but if we don't have answers for Tampa Bay's receivers, we're cooked. I can't agree more there, Lee. The 16 for 19 for Baker Mayfield's a problem. Baker Mayfield's handled the pressure well, though. You got to respect what Baker's doing, right? You really can't complain too hard. It's huge. All right. Yeah, but if you go for 2 TDs for 2 points both times, you're up 7. If you go to 2 times, you're up 7. Yeah, but it's not the risk reward is not worth it, right? If we score 2 touchdowns and get 2 field goals, the 2 PATs, we're up 5. So they still have to score a touchdown to win. And then you're still within a field goal to take the lead back. I don't think so. Hopefully they can make some adjustments, tighten it up. Yep. The answer for the relievers is to get pressure on Baker, but he's been pulling off Mahomes. True. Thanks.
Is Ruby with you?
I don't know. Is she?
No, I just saw the phone on the ground.
Ha! Tim, you still have faith in your Washington Commandos? Good luck to you. I have Dallas Cowboys in the Denver Broncos. I mean, what's faith mean? I have faith long-term in us, big time. This season, I think we're going to struggle. It's all good. That Trey Palmer hold early killed us. This game would be a bigger margin. I mean, that block in the back against us was bogus, so we can go back and forth on that all day. So, anyway, all right, there's the kick, and it is a touchback. So the second half has begun, and we're off like a herd of turtles. So Washington will get the ball first to start the second half. Yeah, Terry McLaurin really has 0 targets. The 1 target he got was way too high. 70% of my league had Bengals for sole survivor. I know Louis too is fuming. Yeah. I don't know why people wouldn't have gone with the Saints. I picked up the Saints defense in fantasy knowing that they would kill the Panthers. But here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, Jaden Daniels has time, going deep. Has a man, step on him. Oh, he overthrows Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin should have got a touchdown. Oh, he had the separation. Oh, he just runs by him. Oh, my heart. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Jaden. Get it to Terry. Who do you think is better player, TJ or JJ? I'll come back to that. In the shotgun, Jaden Daniels. 2 tight ends on the left, takes a snap, looking to his right, pumping, looking, coming back to the... Oh, that was dangerous. All right, looking for Ertz. But pass and broken up. Whitehead comes in and nearly may have gotten an interception. Wow. JJ's height was a monster. But TJ's been so good, too. Oh, that's such a great question. TJ's a freak, dude. TJ is so good. I'm going to go with the height. Like, who was the best at the height of their career? I'm going to go JJ. JJ was a freak. But so is TJ. They're both... I don't hate you. If you say TJ's better, I'm not mad at you. Oh, my gosh. Washington wasting timeouts. Gotta love it. Great call to start off, though. Yeah, that should have been a touchdown, dude. Dang it! Saints kicker, 21. Good night. Have to get those more accurate. Yep. The answer is TJ. I don't know, man. I think you got to go back and watch some JJ too. But it's fine. I understand. I respect it. TJ's a beast. TJ's a monster. When I was attempted a 71-yard field goal. No, he's not. That's absurd. Did he make it? Did Brandon Aubrey make it? Oh, never mind. Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right. 3rd and 10. Jaden Daniels scans the field here. Jaden takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Pressure up the middle. Has to escape to his right. Looking. Scanning. And he's going to keep it himself and out of bounds. Tough. Oh, what's a flag? Oh, flag in the secondary? Oh, flag in the secondary? Defensive holding, automatic first down, baby. Huge. Huge for Washington. Holding. Defense number 23. We take those. We take those. The days you don't remember, it was the best possible backfield. Taylor and Headhunter from LSU. Fair enough. LeBron Landry, is that what you're talking about? And Landry, yeah. Oh, yep, tripped him up. All right, there you go. Ertz wanted the call and got it. So defensive 5-yard holding, first down, fresh set of downs, and Washington gets new life. Our receivers are getting no separation. Pitiful. Terry had separation on that play. Oh, we just needed a touchdown. Ah! Jaden Daniels just connects on that one, and we're off to the races. 2 targets to Terry, and neither of them are catchable. That's unfortunate. All right, 14:44 to go in the third quarter. 16-7. Buccaneers on top. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Eckler motions to the left. Takes a snap. Play action. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught. Finds the edges. Jamison Crowder. And Crowder will be knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 6. There is a flag on the play, though. Taylor Landry now on is coming over the middle. Oh, no one is coming over the middle. Second down. There's no flag on the play. Okay, sweet. They picked up the flag. Not sure what the flag was going to be. But there you go. Crowder, good job finding the edge. Gets a nice gain. All right, 2nd and 5 here for Washington. In the pistol. McLaurin in motion right to left. 2 tight ends on the right. 2 receivers out wide to the left. Jaden takes a snap. Play action. Jaden looking, has time, going to escape the pocket to the right side. He's going to use his legs to get a first down and a few more. Up to midfield, Jaden Daniels gets a gain of 11. Jaden frickin' Daniels, baby. Come on. 8 carries, 67 yards. Wow, and that's over 80. So if you had the Jaden Daniels and B-Rob over 80 yards, you just hit your money line boost, whatever they call it. Boosting bet, whatever they call it. Here we go. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left. B-Rob standing to his right. Man in motion is Bates. Handoff up the middle here. B-Rob, little bit of running room. Gets maybe 3.5 on the play near the 45-yard line. Second down and a long 6 coming up for Washington. They're going to hurry up to the offensive line, or hurry up to the line. They got 2 plays called. All right, hurry up offense. They like the matchups they got. Here we go. 2 tight end set. Heavy formation for, and B-Rob direct snap to himself. And B-Rob finding a way to stay on his feet near the first down marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches here for Washington. Is he sliding? Not really. He is getting down. He's not taking hits, but he's not sliding. Need a TD here, and we got a ball game? Absolutely. 3rd and 1. Under 13 to play here in the 3rd. We have no playability, unfortunately. I mean, I wouldn't say that. It's just gotta get on the same page. Jaden and Terry, Jaden and the receivers in general. 230 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to 200 likes. That's awesome. Shout out to Corey on the Warpath. What's up, buddy? Go over to Corey's channel on the Warpath. Give him some love. Hope all is well. All right, good deal. I don't think I hit the like button, actually. Yeah, there you go. Hit the like button there for Corey. All season, each coach said that everyone is too tight. Yeah. Diami was like a meme stock. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Diami's literally done nothing. But none of the receivers have done anything, to be fair. But yeah, he's clearly done literally nothing. Jamison Crowder is our leading receiver as far as wide receivers are concerned. That's how bad it is for them. There's on the Warpath. Go show him some love, absolutely. When they use a timeout already, this half, I don't remember why they did this. Too tight pause. So JD's going to have 2,000 yard season. Probably not. He's doing a good job getting down, though. He's not taking unnecessary hits, which I like. I don't know if he's been hit all game, actually. Oh, shout out Bryce Hall. Oh, man. 5th season. Getting carted off the field with the right leg. Ugh, hate to see it. Why does the NFL hate a rock and roll halftime show? Because it's just not popular with the kiddos, probably. The boomers are getting out of here, man. I don't. None of it really bothers me. If you want to, I mean, who would you want at halftime? Who's the rock and roll band or the rock and roll people you'd want to see that you would think would really get the people going? You know, I don't know. Have some pride in your team. Poll to the chat. Will we get this touchdown this drive or no? I could get that going here in a second. Here we go. This is big, though. 3rd and 1. Single back formation. Two tight ends on the right, two receivers to the left. Man in motion is Eckler. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Brian Robinson. And on the second effort, I think he's just short. And also, why are they not giving him the yards he actually gained? That was weird. Okay. All right, 4th and inches. Got to go for it here. Got to go for it. Is the scoreboard glitched? I don't know. Oh, the scoreboard glitched over top of my head? I don't know. 3rd. No, it looks right. Scoreboard right. Metallica? You think Metallica would do it? Metallica Slipknot? I don't know. 4th and 1. Here we go. Jaden Daniels. Man in motion is the tight end. Takes a snap. Handoff. No, Jaden Daniels play action. And he's going to run to the edge and he's going to get there, but there's a flag. What's the flag? What is the flag here? Dan Quinn saying he reported. What's the call? Number 73. Hey-o! Play is legal! First down, baby! So they thought originally 73 did not report eligible. So, they did a tackle over, so they thought it was an illegal formation because there was not an extra receiver over there on the line of scrimmage. But since Scott reported eligible, he was the in man on the line of scrimmage, which then allowed the tight end to be off the ball. So first down, move the chains. Washington going into the shift. Empty backfield set now. 4 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, and Jaden Daniels is going to keep it running straight ahead. I don't like this at all. He gets a gain of 2, but don't take unnecessary hits for Jaden Daniels there. Not a fan of that play call. 2nd and 8. I totally agree, PCC. We're on the exact same page. Not a fan of Jaden Daniels does not need to take extra hits at all. Especially with clearly he's going to be running the ball a lot already. You don't need that. 3 receivers to the right. Man in motion is Eckler to the right side. 4 receivers to the right. Jaden Daniels takes the snap. Blitz coming. Jaden looking, scanning, pressure. Oh, there's a fumble! And Washington jumps on it. Holy moly. Good job there by Biotish to hop on top of it. Looked like Brandon Coleman got absolutely beat on that one. Let's look at that. Oh, man. The rookie just did not do a good job there at all. And that's going to be a concern. Big, big, big concern. Even though Jaden Daniels did have time to get rid of the football quickly if he found a guy. Maybe there was a guy open. We'll look at the film on that one. But Brandon Coleman, got to be a little bit better than that. 3rd and 18. Now that just knocked us out of field goal range. Because we were sitting at a 54-yard field goal attempt, which is within York's range. But now we are sitting at a 64-yarder. Not good. Tampa Bay defense getting injured and we can't make a single big play. Pitiful, yeah. I would like to get back into field goal range, personally. I would like if they leave the middle of the field open, I would like to attack the middle of the field for like a 10-yard gain if we can. We are never in field goal range. True. Not true. 3 receivers to the left. Tampa Bay will use their first timeout here of the half on 3rd and 18. That's dramatic. I don't know why you would do that. We have no kicker. What's field goal range? Fans, no confidence in York. Now I really want to get a field goal here. Now I'm desperate for a field goal. I need some confidence, okay? I need some confidence given to our dudes, okay? I need a 52-yard field goal attempt right here, or 55-yarder. And if Dan Quinn doesn't send him out, I call that is not good word stuff. That is some wussy stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. 3rd and 18. Get into field goal range. I want to see it. Field goal range. Send Cade York out there. I am desperate for it now. I need it. I need one. 3rd and 18. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Eckler now motions out there. 4 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Looking to set up the screen pass to Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey's going to keep it, and he's going to run forward. And I think it was supposed to be a backwards pass so he could throw it, but it wasn't. So there you go. Luke McCaffrey gets us into field goal range. Send it out there. Let's go, York. Let's go, York. Come on. Send it through. Right through the uprights. Cade York putting us on the board. What was that? That's 8 yards added. Field goal attempt, 64. Should be about a 56-yarder. 55? 56? 56. 56-yarder. Here we go. From the left hash. Cade York. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is no good. Cut him. He's out. All right. I wanted to see it. I needed to see it. I needed it. I'm so happy we kicked the field goal there. I am ecstatic we kicked him. Okay? We needed to know. We now know. We now know. Okay? It's set in stone. I know some of you already knew. Okay? But I needed it. I needed to know. I wanted to know. And now we know. Okay? Cade York is trash. And he needs to go somewhere else. Get out of here. Knew it as soon as you said 56. All right, now we know. You know, we do not have to live in wonder. Cade York, get out. Cade York, get out. Going for 4th and 10 is better than kicking it there, but punting was smartest, yeah. No, we needed that. That was a must. I'm so happy that happened because we needed to know right then and there. What's up with this kicker curse we've developed? I know it sucks. I love the Commanders, said Jan. What's up this kicker? Yeah, it sucks. 2 missed field goals. Go play arena. Yep. Maybe we can trade him to the Giants so we can be in a place named for him. I'm glad he missed that. Now we know. Okay? I put a lot of stock on that kick right there. He was either going to be our kicker for the next 10 years with that kick, or he was going to be the kicker for no more games after that. It was one or the other. But great news is we get to save our 7th round pick. So one of the picks that we got from the Eagles trade, we get to keep it. You might not have been able to get a refund. Exactly, Alex. What up, Juan? Nice new logo. Look at you, Juan Gani. I like it. What's up, bro? Where is the quick game from the preseason? The hitches and the stick routes? Yeah, we're not getting to the receivers at all. It was all Hal's fault. That's actually a great take. I like that take. Anyway, let's see. Speaking of, we got Chargers still up 9-7 going into the 4th. Seahawks up 16-13 over the Broncos. Dallas beating the Browns pretty badly, 20-3. So the Dallas Cowboys still looking strong. Good for them. All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun at their own 46-yard line. Man in motion, takes a snap. He's going to get it to Irvin with the flick. Oh, he makes the first man miss, and Luvu gets the tackle from behind. Him and Forbes trips him up. Gains of about 9.5. New bull, just get Cade York get back on the plane. All right, yeah, I like that. Here we go. Start a poll. Does Cade York, I'm just going to ask it this way. York make it to next week? Yes or no? Do we get Cade? Do we get a new kicker before next week? Baker Mayfield under center. Single back formation. Heavy set. Godwin in motion to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Rachaad White into the secondary. Gets tripped up after a nice gain up to the 30-yard line, and at Tampa Bay bringing the heat. Low volume? Did my volume change? Da-ba-da-da-da-da. All right, here we go. In under center. Single back formation, man in motion. McMillan takes the snap, play action, pressure immediately, gets it underneath, and good defense there by Washington. Now it's better? Okay, that was weird. No choice you have to. I bet Cade York's mother, when she saw him miss that second field goal, was like, that's not my son. That's no son of mine. Being Sebastian Janikowski out of retirement, that's a good one. Felt this was a 9-8 team. My new prediction is 7-10. Fair enough. Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff right up the middle. This time, nowhere to go. Good job, Frankie Louvu. Louvu getting in there, making sure he goes nowhere. And 3rd and 10 coming up here for Tampa Bay. I must have overrated the Browns defense special teams. They're getting rocked now at punt return TD. Wow. Wow. All right, in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Baker Mayfield on 3rd and 10. Can Washington get off the field here? Here we go. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Mayfield looking to his left, going deep, and incomplete, but it's a flag. And McMillan beating Forbes on the double move. To be fair, Baker, I think, will be in the MVP conversation. That's a take. Emmanuel Forbes is, to my mind, the worst player in the NFL. Oh, man. What was Ron thinking? Guys, I tried to tell you. It was obvious from the get-go. It was never, like, you go watch the film in college. It was horrible. It's so bad. It's so frustrating to hear all of the other commentators in the community. Ron Rivera, the entire media, everybody was saying Forbes was good. Everybody. Like, oh, he has all of these interceptions for touchdowns, and he's a freak athlete, and he's this, and he's a ball hawk, and oh, he's actually much better in man-to-man than you expect, and he's this, and he's that. It's like, anywhere you turned, except for this channel, I was the only one that, as they say, stood on business. Okay? I stood on business. I never wavered one iota that this guy was going to ever be good. I said he should be an undrafted free agent. Okay? He's that bad. I said that from the get-go. I never even gave him a chance. And this is why. But anyway, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, looking, scanning, going to the end zone. And Godwin into the end zone. Touchdown. Tough. Same old song and dance. Yep. Mikey just got cooked. Yep. Hey, it's a big ask for Mikey on the slot to guard Godwin with no on his very first day. Now, how is that not a pick? Oh, yeah, how is that not a pick play? What the heck? Dude, Sanders still didn't get beat. Mike Evans just freaking blocked him. Jeez Louise. You were wrong. There's the kick, and it is good. You were wrong. He should be an undrafted free agent, or he should be an UDFA. He's worse than they are. But hey, undrafted free agents don't have to get picked up, okay? Just because you're an undrafted free agent doesn't mean that you get picked up, right? If you're an NFL free, I'm an NFL free agent right now. They could call me any day, all right? I'm an undrafted free agent. That's who I am. Me and Forbes are on the same playing field. We are both undrafted. No, just kidding. Not really. He's a first-round pick. But he should have been an undrafted free agent, just like I am. Well, we lost. Get used to saying that a lot this year, unfortunately. Thought we would have a chance. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just a couple of things didn't go our way. We should have had a better chance in this game. I don't think the score tells the whole tale. I really don't. Our run defense has been phenomenal. Jaden Daniels just a little bit overthrows Terry McLaurin. That could have been a touchdown. Bad call by the ref on that block in the back. Just a few things here and there. But Rivera's culture, true. I wonder what Ron was on when he chose him. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite part of the whole pick, is Ron Rivera said, if he's there. Like there was ever a chance he wasn't going to be there. If you go back and watch it, if he's there, we got to take him. If he's there, man. I would do anything for Forbes to retire. I would pay him $100 million for him to never play another snap. Yeah, as long as it doesn't count against the cap. Juice, Forbes, York, and the offensive tackles need to go. AJ, it's not a bad take. St. Juice dropped a pick. Yep. I said this team should have gone after Casario or whatever his name is that went to Houston and completely rebuilt that team. But people didn't want him because he was a Belichick guy. Casario? What, is that a GM for them? Nick Casario, general manager for Houston. I like our GM, okay? I like our GM. We're not a bad team as far as for the future. Should have taken Ayuk, yeah. Ron drafted Forbes hoping it would get him fired, yeah. We don't have anyone to replace Forbes right now, so it might as well use him pretty much. Bro, Baker has been so good. No need to punt. This team is going to be unwatchable again this year. I think eventually this is game 1 against a playoff team last season. Guys, it's game 1 against a playoff team. We have 30 plus new players. We have a rookie quarterback with a rookie left tackle. I really don't know what you guys were expecting, if we're being honest. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Brian Robinson fighting his way. Will get a gain of 5. Second down and 5. Y'all playing a decimated Bucs defense, by the way. 3 corners out, 3 D-line out, and Levante out. Yep. Cavante Turpin, man. Gross. To be fair, can you really say it should have been a pick when St. Juice is one of the guys who has to grab it? Yeah. 2 receivers each way. Jaden in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, quick throw underneath, and incomplete, looking for Brian Robinson. Nowhere near him. Uh-oh. Jaden Daniels a little shaken up, but he's okay. He looks like he's walking okay. Must have just had a little stinger or something. Not sure. JD's throwing his off. Yep. Patrick Hanlon, thanks for the support. Game over, he says. Daniel's a little shaken up. I think he rolled his ankle or something. I think he's okay, though. 3rd and 5. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Jaden takes a snap. Blitz coming. Good pickup. Throws it over to the right side, and great coverage. That is phenomenal coverage by, who was that? Isian? That is fantastic coverage. That comeback route, he was all over him. Zacchaeus could not get out of there. Oh, that's a hold! Defensive holding! Jeez. Dude's grabbing him like crazy to stay on him. Dude, Zacchaeus broke him off and he just grabbed him. Never mind. Not a good at all. Terrible. There's the kick. Is this RG3 all over again? I don't think so. I said that I legit said that Lante earlier. The Bucs were one of the last 8 teams left in the playoffs last year. You're playing their field. What did you expect to be winning? Yeah. Is this RG3 all over again? No, I don't think so. Can we please throw to the McLaurin? Yeah. That could be just a little thing. Can we just do that, please? What the heck is going on with Javonte Williams, man? Is he not getting the bulk of the carries? Why is McLaughlin getting as many carries as Javonte Williams? Annoying. We usually win our first game. Come on, Skins. Yeah. They need quick plays. Let the receivers make plays, not corners. Like all Washington games already over in the third quarter. It was stepped on by an O-lineman. Yeah. Jaden Daniels is okay. It's okay. He's fine. Just a little frustrated. Our receivers can't even get open against second stringers. Frustrated. Yeah. Man, we need Jaden. It was stepped on. Need quick screens. We lost. It's that simple. Terry deserves a better team. Point blank, we suck. But I do understand. Yep. Unpopular take. I think Jahan would have at least got open. That is unpopular. Watson is getting booed in Cleveland. That's funny. Our team is outmatched, clear. Yeah, dude, oh my gosh. You know how many guys around here wanted to desperately trade for Deshaun Watson? Thank goodness we didn't do that. Imagine. Oh, gosh. Browns have a great defense or offensive line, too. Trade Forbes for a kicker. Yeah. Yeah. Tampa Bay has scored on all 5 possessions today. Ugh. Mostly field goals, though. That's good. All right. Single back formation. Baker Mayfield. Getting into the shift. 2 receivers each way. All right. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Looking. Going to throw it over the middle. Great defense there. Okay. Noah. Noah with the coverage. Knocking it down. All right. Good job. Baker Mayfield wanted a flag. Didn't get it. You don't need a great young route runner to get open. Ever thought about trading for Jahan? I'm not worried about Jahan at all. Mr. 0 catches and everything for your team. So, in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. McMillan in motion into the backfield. Now goes over to the flat. Now takes a snap, handoff up the middle. And good tackle there by Jeremy Chin. I feel like that's the first time I called his name all game. But it is not until after a gain of about 6. So 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Buccaneers. Oh, look at him holding his little baby. Finally a sack. Well, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. 3rd down and 4. Mike Evans in motion, takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. Baker stepping up, pressure, and hit from behind and taken down. It's Cleveland Farrell and Daron Payne finally get to Baker Mayfield, and there's the sack. Beautiful. Who would you give up? Give us a Snickers bar? Beautiful. Beautiful. Good pressure. Good blitz call. Well done. All right, here we go. 4th and 12. Can Washington get on the board here? They're down by 16, so now they would have to go for 2. Here is Jake Camarda. There's the kick. And back to receive is a fair catch. Will be Jamison Crowder at their own 39. So they have good field position. Can they change this around? They finally forced a punt. Get a touchdown here, and it's still only a 1-score game. Anything's possible. Need a big play, yep. Would you rather have Josh Doxson or Jahan Dotson? Jahan Dotson, not even close. Brown scored. Hey. Why do the dream record just doesn't scare anyone? Yeah, they're not scary. I agree. We should have been gotten a sack. That's how you play defense. Yep. At least we got one there. At least we got one there. We're 7 likes from 200. I know there's 7 of you that didn't like the thing. So come on, hit that like button for us, please. And new subscribers. How many subscribers have we gotten today? Anything? We got 15 new subscribers as well. Thank you guys. Awesome. And we had 1 new channel member. Thank you, Brooke, for becoming a channel member. Appreciate the support. And we should be fun this season. We should be having a great season. What up, K Pizzle for Shizzle, my nizzle? Congrats to your Bears victory. Guys, let's remember, it's only the first game, and so far we are competitive. True. Hey-oh, we hit 200 likes. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Robert, the wide receiver core, I knew they churned these guys out of a factory. Yeah. Doxson, autocorrect. Doesn't think I can spell correctly. Where's our tight ends? Use them. Yeah, we haven't done much with the tight ends either. It's true. I liked what little I saw of Coleman. I know he got beat once, but overall it seems like our offensive line has done decent. No offensive touchdowns and a dub is the most Bears game ever. That is one of the most Bear games ever. That's true. All right, here we go. All right, 1st and 10 at their own 39. Can Washington get moving? Here we go. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun, scanning the field, looking like Steph Curry, chewing on his mouth guard. 2 receivers each way. Jaden. 4 seconds on the play clock, takes a snap, drops back, looking, stepping up over the middle, has his man, Zach Ertz, falls backwards, and that should be enough for a first down. Move the chains here for Washington. 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Currently down 16 points. Anything's possible. My team scored 6 field goals and we won. Did the Eagles really score 6 field goals? Is it? Aren't you Eagles? No, you're a Steelers fan. Steelers fan. That's right. Alex is a Steelers fan. Never mind. Wrong Pennsylvania team. That's right. You guys won, what, 18-10 against Falcons? Here we go. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. 90 degrees outside. Nice and hot down there in Tampa. I'm sure humid as all heck, too. 23-7. That's right. I remembered Alex before you said it. You're right. It is wrong, Alex. There is another Alex in our chat that is an Eagles fan. I think you're right. Here we go. 4:23 to go in the third. 3 receivers to the right. Ertz goes in motion to the left in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. And there's a crease. Brian Robinson will get a nice gain up the middle. Another first down. And Washington's offense starting to come alive. Jerry Jeudy hit a touchdown, huh? Nice. 1st and 10. Terry McLaurin's got to be frustrated. Got to be frustrated. This guy just can't seem to find a connection with any quarterback. Come on, get it to 17. All right. 2 tight ends set. Motions 1 tight end over to the right side. Takes the snap. Play action. There he goes. Gets it to Terry. Terry trying to follow his blocks. And he'll get a gain of 5 or 6 or so. 6-yard gain, it looks like, for Terry McLaurin. And finally, the first catch of the season for Terry. We've been moving all game. Our kicker missed 2 kicks. Yep. Yeah, no, that's true. I forgot our kicker missed 2 kicks already. That's true. This could be a touchdown away from a 3-point game instead of a touchdown away from an 8-point game with the 2-point conversion. Tough. 2nd and 4. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. 2 running backs in the backfield. Takes a snap. Handoff to B-Rob, cutting it all the way back. Nice run. And another first down for Brian Robinson. All right, good drive of brewing here for Washington. Hopefully it's not a little too late. We're right in the mix, man. We're right in the mix. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Looking, scanning the field. Has time. Going to throw it over the middle. Caught by Brian Robinson. Robinson finding the edge. He's going to cut it back. Getting a block. Finding a way to the end zone. Cutting it back. Oh, he's close. He's about a yard short. Washington 1 yard away from a touchdown. Will Brian Robinson punch it in? Here we go. We're in the mix. We're not a touchdown yet. It's just shy for Washington. They're going to hurry up to the line. Brian Robinson trying with the cutback. Just did not quite have it. So close. Oh, takes a snap. Handoff. Jaden Daniels keeps it and steps into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, Washington. Now they need a 2-point conversion. They're dancing in the end zone. Got to get back to work. This is not a PAT time. You got to get into... Come on, what are you doing here? 2-point conversion. Let's go. They're going to go for the PAT? They're going to let Cade York kick it? That's not terrifying. I mean, I understand. I would go for 2 here, but I understand going for 1. 1 is that you get Cade York to finally get 1 through the uprights. Yeah, they're going for 1, and there is plenty of time. You're a touchdown and a field goal away from a lead. So, okay, I don't hate it. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's right down the middle, no doubter. All right, Cade York finally sees one, goes into the net. Maybe that will be the turnaround that he needs. So it's 23-14 here. Tampa Bay on top and getting the ball back. Washington's defense going to need to get a stop. 259 of you in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Tim, your face when you said they're going to let Cade York kick it. It's good. All right. I can't look. Only an 8-point game. Yep. Imagine if Cade York... I just had a premonition. I just had the vision. It's going to be Cade York walk-off field goal for the W. It's going to be a 46-yarder from the left hash. 46-yarder, left hash, Cade York, and we win this game 24-23. I just had it. I just had the vision. Oh, that's right. We got to sing. Sorry, I just was in my vision. You're right. It's time to fire up the band.
Hail to the Redskins, hail victory, praise on the warpath, fight for all DC, run or pass and score, we want a lot more, beat 'em, swamp 'em, tuck and let the points score, fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rock, 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 hail to the Redskins, hail victory, praise on the warpath, fight for all DC.
All right, we've had 2 songs tonight. 2 sings. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I predict 2 more. 1 for a touchdown, 1 for the win. Nothing matters if we can't stop them. We just did stop them. Your vision is not happening. All right. We'll see. Maybe it's gas instead of a vision. I don't know. It's either I just saw the future or I have bad gas. We'll see. One or the other. All right, here we go. 1:52 to go in the third. As Dave Ramsey, maybe it's last night's pizza. Maybe it's God talking to me or last night's pizza. One or the other. All right, here's the kick. And they're going to return it. Caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to cut him to the left side and get tackled nicely at the 27, maybe 28, depending on the spot. Nice tackle by Mikel Walker. Love that guy as the backup linebacker. Nice play on special teams. He's got great energy about him. He plays with high energy. Gotta love it. Seahawks are clapping the Broncos now. Yeah, fair enough. Those 2 missed field goals hurt. Hey, walk-off field goal for the W after a rough start. Let's do it. First off, you got to get a stop here on defense. Plenty of time left. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left at their own 28. McMillan goes in motion left to right. Takes the snap, drops back. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Otten. And Sanders still knocks him out of bounds after a gain of about 6 up to the 34-yarder. Suzanne with the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting. Well, what's going on here? Can I hit the love button? No? Okay. I thought I can love it. Where's the love button? Doesn't matter. Thank you for the super chat, $5, and giving me the little good job emoji. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Here we go. In the shotguns, Baker Mayfield. Single back formation now after the shift. 2 receivers each way. McMillan motions over to the left side. Takes the snap. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Looking to set up the screen to Rachaad White. Rachaad White has room to run with blockers in front. And Rachaad White down the left sideline gets finally pushed out of bounds by Quan Martin, but not until after a huge play. Huge play there. Uh-oh, wait a minute. They got yellow on the field. What's the flag going to be? We have ineligible receiver downfield. Bring it back. You can't do that. Let's go, baby. Got to love it. Wags is slower than smoke off pop. Oh, jeez. Wagner got... Oh, yeah, Wagner was all over the place on that one. That was a good play. Good play design. He ran into his own guy. All right, here we go. After the flag. Oh, my God. Replay overruled? What? Replay overturned it without they don't even need to challenge it anymore, huh? All right, let's look. Where's the line of scrimmage? We got it at the 32 and a half. Honestly, it's a good no call. Video assist got it, and it's a good call. That's unfortunate for Washington. All right, big play up to the 35-yard line then. Single back Irving, play action rolling to his right. Not a lot there. Going to go back to the same play, but Luvu all over it this time. Wow, they did the same, tried to do the same play back to back. That was a little aggressive. They're fortunate to not have it a big turnover. When is ever a replay ever allowed to reverse a penalty? I think that was actually last year was new. So, to be fair, they did that for us earlier in the game, Tim. Yeah. No, I'm fine with it. And it was correctly called, so it's fine. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Irving, and it is a gain of 3. 3rd down and 7 now coming up for Buccaneers. And it'll be at the 32-yard line, which puts them at about a 50-yard field goal attempt for Chase McLaughlin. But they didn't overturn the block in the back. Yeah, that would have been nice. Unfortunately, he did make contact with his back, though. So you can't overturn that. That also might be unreviewable, I guess. Judgment call by the ref. Single back formation with McMillan in motion right to left. And they're trying to get him to jump before the end of the third quarter. Did not work. So it will be the end of the third quarter. Heading into the fourth, we have a 9-point game. Tampa Bay 23, Washington 14. They have a 50-yard field goal attempt as it currently stands. That would extend their lead to 12. Washington would then need 2 touchdowns to take the lead back, which then absolutely ruins my prediction of a walk-off field goal to win it. But nonetheless, what'd I say? 46-yarder from the left hash? 24-23. Let's do it. Missed the field goal. Chase McLaughlin missed the field goal. Or get a sack, and then it's even a farther field goal, and then he maybe does miss it. Who knows? Or an interception. Maybe we get a pick here. A little pickle. Come on, Baker Mayfield. You're a gunslinger. Give us one. But do we have receivers? At this point, why are the refs on the field at all? For judgment calls, of course. But yeah. Did I say right hash? I thought I said left hash. Somebody go back and confirm. I thought I said left hash. I'm almost positive I said left hash. 46-yard field goal from the left hash. I'm almost positive. B-Rob is just so good. If we don't get a turnover, our chances are pretty slim. Our chances are super slim. Super slim. I mean, you don't want to be down 9 going into the fourth quarter without the ball with the other team in field goal range. I remember Tim hated on B-Rob. I still hate on B-Rob, but how about a strip fumble? Love it, Virgil. Marcella confirmed left hash. That's what I thought. Baker is better. Hash-ish. You said you love hash-ish. Hash-ish. I said hash-ish. That's what I said? You said you love hash-ish. I believe it. Sometimes I say things that I have no clue that's coming out of my mouth. So I'm just going to on face value, believe you. Baker Mayfield is better than people give him credit for. Got a raw deal in Cleveland. They still have him. That would be a pretty playoff team every year. Yeah. Why don't you like B-Rob? Curious. I just think, I mean, not like B-Rob is dramatic. Like, I think he's fine. I think he's good at what he does. It's just, he's like a top 25 running back, maybe. Top 20 at best. Like, he's not incredible. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the right. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Baker puts McMillan in motion, takes a snap, looking to scan the field, steps up, going deep. And McMillan. Jalen McMillan, wide open for a touchdown. Now Tampa Bay should go for 2. Tampa Bay should go for 2. Ooh, Ferguson going out with a left leg injury. Scary. Nope, it's McMillan. McMillan beats him. Let's see what happens here. Who gets rooked? Who gets beat? Takes a snap. Oh. I can't tell. I don't know what was that, cover 2 or cover 3? Anyway, here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's 30-14 now. My prediction is actually not even that crazy. It won't be 24-23, but it could be 31-30. The touchdown actually helps my prediction. Worst defense ever, yeah. So the secondary is straight dog water, absolutely. So I can't say if that was Sanders still or if the safety over top was supposed to cover on the over top on the cover 2. I'm not sure. It kind of looked like cover 2 to me, and I think Sanders still was just trying to recover, where the safety I think was supposed to be over there. But I could be wrong. They can't cover man-to-man. They aren't smart enough to run zone. Oof. Yeah. Ron's fault. Robinson was underused. Yeah. Should have Hamilton and Gonzalez. Yeah. Yep. All right. There's the kick. I could have predicted this touchdown. Yeah. Come on, Tim. Even though I could predict this. Baker's good. You're right, Tim. That was Quan. Yeah, I think the safety got bit a little bit. Quan Martin sucks. So what happened here? Wait, they called it because he moved too early? Wow. That happens, I guess. Whatever. When it's going to be a touchback, whatever. Here we go. All right, ball at the 25, 1st and 10. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Man in motion is Bates. Takes the snap, play action. Jaden Daniels looking, going to throw it underneath. Good check down here to Eckler. Eckler turns it upfield, zigzagging through, and he'll get a first down, enough for 11 yards. I used to get 15 to 20 touches. Yeah. Oh, Zach Ertz definitely moved too early. Yeah, Zach Ertz. All right, he did move too early. I thought he moved like just a little bit, but no, that was dumb. 4 receivers to the right. There we go. McLaren over to the left side by himself. Does he go that way? Takes a snap. Nope, Jaden Daniels keeps it, running to the left side, and he will run forward for a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. 2nd down and 5. Kingsbury's giving me EB vibes, yeah. 2nd and 6. At some point, Adrian Peterson needs to trade for a top cornerback and receiver. Adam Peters, is that what you mean to say? Or also be another 4 years before we're any good. Here we go. 2nd and 6. 2 receivers each way. Daniels in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to blitz. Got to get rid of it quickly and a little bit too far outside for Luke McCaffrey, but there's a flag. They're going to say he's holding him. Luke McCaffrey's looking at it like, dude, you were holding the crap out of me. I couldn't get out because you were all over me. There it is. Pass interference. 1st down. Dennis gets called for the holding. Defensive pass interference. Let's see Luke McCaffrey. It's a little ticky-tack. It was an uncatchable ball. It was an uncatchable ball. We got lucky. 1st and 10, 13 and a half to go in the 4th. 30-14. Tampa on top. Washington will get a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Both teams have 7 penalties apiece. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun is Jaden. Eckler on his right. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it. Running to the right side. Finding the edge and leaping over the defender. He'll get a gain for about 3 yards or so. Yeah, he just dives right at his legs. Good job, Jaden Daniels, to avoid being hurt on that play. So there you go. 2nd and 7, 13 minutes to go in the 4th. Daniels won't last if he continues to playing like this. Unnecessary exposure. Yeah, it's tough. Cliff Kingsbury's wearing capri pants. All I need to know. Enough said. Duly noted. All right, Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Bates motions into the tight end spot from out wide. Jaden, 2nd and 7, takes the snap. Play action. Blitz coming. Jaden with pressure, escaping the pocket, but no. They swarm all over him, and down goes Daniels, and it's a big sack. Good blitz call. Jaden Daniels couldn't find anybody. You got to get rid of the ball. Easier said than done. You want to keep it protected. Sometimes you got to take a sack to not get the... good defense. Very good defense. Levante David, that was a great blitz. And then Dennis coming up with it. All right, 3rd down and long. 3 receivers to the right in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Jaden looking, pumping, going to chuck it underneath. It'll be caught by Eckler. Eckler going to just run straight ahead, and he'll get about 13 yards on it. 4th and 7, 4th down. You're down by 16. Go for it here. What are you doing? Let's go. Don't punt it. Some trash, dude. You're down 16 with 11 minutes to go. Your defense has done nothing all game. Freaking don't punt it. That's some weak sauce stuff, man. Should fake it here. Let Tress Wake throw it. That was a line. Eckler just missed a block. He ran right past the guy. Yeah, Eckler definitely missed that block. That's 100% true. Great punt there. Great punt by Tress Way. Y'all miss Ayuk. Looks like my premonition earlier was just gas, you know? What are you going to do? Dan Quinn is protecting his player, I guess. I agree, Tim, to playing chicken football. Yeah, I don't know. EB would have went for it? Probably not. What the heck are their coaching calls? Yeah. I mean, our boy Jaden has ran the ball a lot today. A lot. 13 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown. That's a lot. Man, Brian Robinson can't be our leading receiver. Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson are the only players to get over 16 yards. We have 14 yards out of our receivers. No, Jamison Crowder. 19 yards out of our receivers. Total. Tough. Let Trustway throw it. Yep. Are we okay at receiver? Are we okay at corner? What a joke. I mean, okay for what? If it was York playing Madden later. Have a great evening, everyone. This is depressing. Can we just be competitive once? We'll see. Still a lot of game left. Should I say it? We ain't dead yet. All right? We ain't dead yet. Anything's possible. We're in the game. It's not looking good. Down 16's bad. Down 16 is bad. All right? All of a sudden, you get a turnover here. Who knows? On the bright side, we should have 20 points where Chris blew it when we need him. We are dead. Who do you blame? I blame Ron Rivera and Martin Mayhew, dude. We have one of the worst rosters in football. We are not a good team. Madden 25 has the Bucs just like this. Yeah. My U16 soccer team can compete with Cade York. Running Jaden like this is not sustainable. Still, the offense is spineless. Sorry, gun runs. The RSO not in effect yet. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Put Godwin in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff right up the middle here is Irving. Irving will get a nice carry up the middle. Gains about 7.5. Near the 17. So gets close to the 8 yards. Got to get off the field quickly if you're Washington. It's a good run play right up the middle. Very good. 2nd and 2. Baker Mayfield, single back formation. McMillan in motion out wide to the left, comes back to inside. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Irving has a huge lane on the outside, and he's going to get all the way near midfield down the right sideline. That is a great backside run, and the hole was massive. Tough. Well, what was a really good run defense earlier has now started to fall apart a little bit, which is not shocking. They start to get tired, you get worn down, and by the end of the half, especially with no secondary help, Noah not having any of his eyes in the backfield. Yeah, this is textbook, right? You get in the lead, you wear down the defense, and then you start running the football. They're executing it perfectly. Here goes Rachaad White, and White has nowhere to go, and he's going to lose a bunch of yards on that one. There you go. That's fine. The run defense finally showing up on that one. 2nd down and long coming up here for the Bucs. J.K. Dobbins having a great day for the Chargers, 100-plus rushing yards. Dang it, I wish I got J.K. Dobbins in fantasy. I was eyeing him later in the draft, and somebody took him right before me. Gosh darn it. I was interested in J.K. too. That's a great pickup. Here we go. In the back, in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff to White, and nowhere to go yet again. Bobby Wagner blowing him up again. There you go. 3rd down and forever. Here we go. You'll demolish us next week, says Jake. Yeah. Bobby Wagner reading his keys, hitting it quickly. Oh, yeah. Doesn't even let the guy get off the double team, and immediately in on there. Great tackle. This is why Bobby Wagner led the league in tackles last year. The guy is phenomenal against the run. 3rd and 17. 3 receivers to the right. Baker takes a snap, quick throw to Godwin. Godwin's got blockers in front. And oh my gosh, he's into the 2nd level and gets the 1st down on 3rd and 17. Jeremy Chin makes the tackle. This secondary is horrific. This is brutal. That's a backbreaker. 3rd and 17 and you can't get off the field. Third and 17? That's it. That was the game right there. That took any wind that we could possibly have had. That's out of here. Baker Mayfield under center. Handoff up the middle. Here's Irving. Irving into the 2nd level. And another 1st down. Tackled at the 25-yard line is Bucky Irving, who Irving is having himself a phenomenal day. 8 carries, 66 yards. I need to get Rachaad White a touchdown. I made a year-long bet Rachaad would have 10 touchdowns. So if we can get Rachaad White a touchdown here, that would help me in the long run. Single back formation, Cade Otton in motion. Under center, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Irving, and this time he's going to get hit in the backfield. Percy Butler making a play. Percy Butler gets a loss of about 4. Put me in as a 5'11", 192 running back. Or as corner. There you go. Remember, Joe Gibbs started the year off, first year 0-5 until they got better understanding of his players. He ditched Eric Coryell for a more balanced offense. Have faith we'll have the number 1 overall pick. That'll be fun. I hope we do. And then we trade out, and then we could literally be the Bears, potentially. If we trade out of the number 1 pick, I would love that. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Takes a snap, drops back, going to sling it out there to White. White finding blocks, and he will get a gain of about 8 or so. So 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the Bucs. We could get the first pick in the draft. I would love it. I don't think we will, but I'm not mad about it if we do. That would be huge. Because then Adam Peters will get that thing out of here. Can't wait till we see the all 22. Yep, that'll be Tuesday. If you're curious about the film review, come here to the channel on Tuesday and we'll go through the whole game. The loser of us versus Panthers will determine the number 1 pick. Maybe. Just turned it off. Yeah, it sucks. But we'll be competitive. This is week 1 against a playoff team. There's a lot of football to be played. I mean, I don't think we'll make the playoffs. I predicted 6-11. That's where I'm at. But I personally would not be upset if we ended up going like 3-14 or 4-12 and end up with a top 1 or 2 pick. I would love the number 1 pick. 8 o'clock on Tuesday. Yes, I'm calling the night game. Skins are butt. Yeah, straight crap. Trade Terry now for draft capital. I hate it. I don't want to trade Terry, but if we're not going to use him, but I don't want to trade Terry. 8 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesday. Film review. Skins are butt. Games calm the heck down. Yep. A lot of time, Paul. You're right. You're right, Paul. Maybe we'll get more Will Johnson. The richest QB in the NFL looked bad today. Dak Prescott looked bad? I thought they played well. Kenneth Walker had a heck of a day. Yeah, Dak Prescott, bit of a mediocre day. 17 for 28, 173 yards and a touchdown. Not very exciting. But he didn't really need to do much, so... All right, 3rd and 6. Under 6 minutes to go. Mike Evans in motion, right to left, 2 receivers each way at their own 21. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, steps up, pumping, and Baker Mayfield somehow escapes the pocket, running to the right side, and he gets tackled at the 10-yard line. And we have Baker Mayfield looking like Lamar Jackson. Jeez. I mean, you got to make the tackles. I don't know what you could do. I mean, this is not defensive. This is not a... Jonathan Allen just got to make that sack. I mean, this is not a defensive thing. Nothing you can do as a defensive play caller. I mean, you call a play where you should have a sack, and you end up with nothing. What can you do? Here we go. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is White. And White bouncing off tacklers and gets around the 4. Second and goal from the 4. A-10 is Tressway our MVP? Yeah. Defense lost this game? Yeah. What was the disrespect for Baker? Did Baker not do the same to Philly in the playoffs last year? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. All right. Here we go. Single back formation. Godwin in motion. Stays on the left side, though. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Bouncing it to the left. And he will get around the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal with just over 4 minutes to play. Will Rachaad White punch it in? These aren't the teams. These aren't like the teams need to get time to gel stuff. This is tackling. This is basic. Players are terrible, even the good ones. Yeah. You calling the Sunday night game? Yes. I have a lot of guys in that fantasy team in that game tonight. Jared Goff, Cooper Kupp, Kyron Williams, and somebody else, I think. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, looking, going up, over the top, and Mike Evans. You can't even give me Rashad White touchdown. This is not frustrating at all. Not frustrating whatsoever. So frustrating. And Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's the other one. All right, here comes Chase McLaughlin for the field goal. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 37-14, 3.5 to go in the fourth. Mayfield might have had the best QB performance week 1. Yeah, probably. What's his stat line? 24 for 30, 289, and 4 touchdowns? And then 3 carries, 21 yards? Who else had a better day? No way anybody else had a better day. No way. We sold off our edge rushers? Yep. Just 3 TDs. We can do this. Yep. 3 minutes left. Still plenty of time for Tampa to score again. You can still get that White TD. Maybe. Probably not. Who's our leading receiver? How many yards? Luke McCaffrey is the leading actual wide receiver. Brian Robinson's the leading receiver with 49. It's very frustrating when you get your butt whooped for real. Yeah. This is our first time being beat this bad by Tampa, right? Just 3 TDs. We can do this. Game is over. About to head to Lou. Well, hopefully Lou gives you something, I guess. Game 1, yep. Just game 1. Plenty of time left in the year. Do people still think the Falcons are winning the South? Yeah, I think the Falcons hype was pretty funny, to be honest with you. Man, my kicker is going absolutely nuts. 4 field goals and 3 extra points. Yeah, baby. Defense played phenomenal. Kamara did well. Jones did well. It's just Javonte Williams and Travis Kelce were duds. 3 receivers to the right takes a snap. Jaden Daniels, quick throw over the middle. Hey, he knows who Terry McLaurin is. Wow, Terry McLaurin finally gets a target on a quick route. Where was that all game? This is this as whopping as they're getting out of hand, man. Yeah. There we go. Quick throw over to the right side. Okay, Zacchaeus. Olamide Zacchaeus gets a quick in now. Look at the bright side. We know where the weaknesses are. Yeah, everywhere. No, I was kidding. Guys, if Todd Bowles and the Mayfield beat us so bad, that tells you we suck. I do think it is interesting to think that I don't really understand why people think the Buccaneers are so bad, but whatever. Eckler underneath. Eckler turning it upfield. Ooh, nice hit by somebody. Number 95. Big boy number 95 getting to play. Holy moly. CJ Brewer coming into the game and waylaying Eckler. Hopefully he's okay. Saw the face mask watching it on TV. Yeah. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Eckler slips the tackle. Nice. Are we home next week against the Giants? I know we play the Giants, but now I forget if we're at home. Yes, it is at home against the Giants. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, scanning, pumping, escapes the pocket, going to his left side, keeps it, runs it, and he will get a few extra yards. 2 minutes to go. 1 second away from the 2-minute warning. Face mask completely turned Eckler's head around, no call. I thought I saw his helmet turn, but I didn't see the actual face mask. Maybe I looked away on the replay. Didn't Bucs beat up on Philly last year? Yeah, they won the playoff game. Thank you, bro. Another game with you, Tim. Thank you, Brooke. Thanks for becoming a channel member today. Getting your skin in the game. Takes a snap. Jaden Daniels looking, throwing over to the left side. Has his man is Ertz. And Ertz will go out of bounds. And first down at around the 11-yard line. Maybe they'll get a garbage touchdown. So that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Wow, Josh Palmer got nothing? What the? Who did anything over there? Brooks supported the channel. Thank you so much. But hold on. Like, what the heck is going on over here? No, not here. Here. Who's the leading receiver for the Chargers? No stats, huh? Did Palmer really get nothing? ESPN just eliminated all of the Chargers' stats. Okay. Okay. Weird. No, Josh Palmer did get something. Okay. He didn't get a lot, but he got something. Who's the leading receiver over there? That game just ended. Who won that game? Chargers won, right? Yeah. J.K. Dobbins had a big day. Ladd McConkey, 5 catches, 39 yards, and a touchdown. So Josh Palmer did not do a whole lot. They didn't throw the ball a lot in general. They had a very good balance, 50-50. J.K. Dobbins just went nuts. Only 10 carries, 135 yards. Good grief. There's no way Jahan Dotson. Never mind. Did I say Jahan Dotson? I meant Josh Palmer. The spread of this game made no sense. Josh Palmer was ejected from the game. Is that true? A lot of talking, but then come out and get crushed. Yeah. I hate these kind of stats. This is the stupidest stat I've ever heard. First quarterback with 4 passing touchdowns versus Washington in a season opener since '99. What is that stat? Ridiculous. All right, Jaden Daniels. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Jaden takes the snap. Drops back, looking, quick throw over to the right side. Luke McCaffrey will get down to the 1-yard line. Luke McCaffrey making a nice grab. Is Jaden Daniels going to get his second rushing touchdown of the day, or is it going to be B-Rob? Takes a snap. Jaden Daniels keeps it, and he got there. That's a touchdown. Jaden Daniels gets 2 rushing touchdowns today. Huge day rushing for Jaden Daniels. And they want to go for 2. Okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, this might be overturned. He can't advance it, but that means it should be a face mask. How does your helmet get squeezed off without a penalty, too? Yeah, this is not happening. Why is Daniels losing his helmet? Yeah, that's true. He needs to tighten up his dang helmet. This is ridiculous. Yeah, he's not wearing his helmet enough. He needs to tighten it up. Jaden, we got 16 games to slow down. Yeah. No ban if we score, please. That's actually fair. It is for life to have... Actually, that's a good question. How do you guys feel about this? Should we fire up the band when the game is out of hand? And losing. Excuse me. All right. Handoff, takes a snap. B-Rob up the middle. And I think this time he got stuffed too. Thank you. 3rd and 7. Sorry, 3rd and goal, rather. Why is Washington taking timeouts? Singing in Russian. 3rd and goal. 1:16 to go in the 4th. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion is Brown. Takes a snap. Jaden Daniels going to run it up the middle and spinning into the end zone, running backwards. And Daniels does get his 2nd touchdown of the day. 16 carries, 88 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Jaden Daniels. Another spineless gun run, yep. What did he have in fantasy in my league? I know somebody had drafted him late. Have him on the bench. He had an okay day. Mediocre. Nothing special, nothing bad. In my league, passing yards and touchdowns are weighted pretty good so that running quarterbacks are not OP. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Jaden Daniels scanning the field, looking, going to go to the end zone, and Luke McCaffrey. No, he won't get his... Luke McCaffrey looks confused. Did he really not get in? Let's take a look. Did he not get his feet in bounds? Should have started him. 28 in my league is average. It's not spectacular. In my league's overpowered. I don't know what other leagues have him as. My 28 is okay. Like, I'll put it in perspective. What did Baker have? Which I thought about today. Baker had 43 in this league. Let's see. Murray only had 20. Cousins had a horrible. Burrow, dude, they look terrible. Lamar had 40. Mahomes only had 22. CJ Stroud had 28. 10. Jalen Hurts had 31. Josh Allen had 41. Like 28's not bad. I'm not saying it's but it's fine. It's not like whoa, and it's also, it's not bad. It's good. It's average. I think my quarterback was projected. Like, what is Goff projected? Goff is projected right now 27.5 in my league. So he's literally right there. And Goff was like projected real low in my league. There's the kick. And there is the recover. And this is pretty much over. Jaden looks like RG3 right now. Tim, yes. Washington scored. Yes, it is. Yeah, so 56% of you said, no, don't fire up the man when the game is out of hand and losing. So, slight edge to you guys. It is what it is. We forget you were in a steroid league. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. There's the kneel. So this game is over. So, they're going to kneel it out. We don't have the timeouts, and it is what it is. There was the replay on the 2-point conversion. Where was? I don't know. Because McCaffrey was looking very confused, but we never got it, so I don't know. My league, 28-plus points for a QB was a huge. The average was 17. Yeah. My league is, I was projected 174 points in my league, just to give you an idea. Okay? We have a lot of points in my league. So my team was projected 174. Like right now, after some good showings, I'm projected 195 at the end of the week. But it wasn't like crazy showings. It's just solid showings. Just good. Good showings. Destroying my opponent. I already have the lead, and all he has is Detroit's defense tonight. And I have Jared Goff, Kyron Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Cooper Kupp. So, and I already have the lead. So that's it. Anyway. All right, let's go ahead and look at this. Go through. And we got Buccaneers 37, Commanders 20. Looking at the box score, you have Jaden Daniels, 17 for 24, 184 yards, 16 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns for the rookie. Baker Mayfield had one heck of a day, arguably the best day of the opening season. 24 for 30, 289 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 carries, 21 yards as well. Big day for Baker Mayfield. Bucky Irving had a really good day as a rusher. 9 carries, 62 yards. Rachaad White did not. Only 15 carries, 31 yards. He did have 6 catches, 75 yards, though, through the air. So that's really good. Chris Godwin, leading receiver in this game, 8 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Leading receiver for Washington, Austin Eckler, 4 catches, 52 yards. Not nearly enough getting it to Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin had his number, only 17 yards. Going to the defensive side, Bobby Wagner leading all tacklers with 10. Jordan White had 8, the most for Tampa Bay. Cade York needs to go. 0 for 2 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Tress Way, 3 punts, and Carmada, 1. Looking at the team stats, you had 22 first downs apiece. Some garbage time work for Washington in that game. You had, Tampa Bay. This is horrible. 9 for 13 on third downs. Great for Tampa, horrible for us. 2 for 8 only for Washington. 1 for 1 on fourth downs for Washington conversions. Total yards, you had 392 to 299. Both teams had 7 penalties against each other. 7 for 51 against Washington. 7 for 46 against the Browns. Yeah, just kidding. The Bucs. I'm watching the Browns now. This game's all but over. Possessions, you have 33.5 to 26.5 for the time of possession. And yeah, this game was ugly. This game was not good. It's not shocking to, most people paying attention. It's against a playoff team that had a lot of returning players against a whole new team and a whole new situation. So a lot to learn, a lot of connections that could have helped. Right? You had Terry McLaurin should have had a touchdown on the left side, a little bit overthrow, a little bit of connection issue there. You had a bad call earlier in the game that kind of stifled a drive. The offensive line did okay. Jaden Daniels did great with his legs. That was huge. But, just got to get the receivers involved a bit more. This is horrible. Plenty of tape to watch. Yeah, we'll be watching the tape Tuesday night, 8 o'clock on this channel, going through the whole game. We had nothing for Godwins and Evans. Yeah, we had nothing for the passing game in general. 26 for 30 for Baker Mayfield is fantastic, right? I mean, for anybody, it's fantastic. But I'm just saying, like, Baker Mayfield had that today against us. You can't ask for much better. I mean, 26 for 30? Come on. What is that? That's one catch away from a 90% conversion rate, like completion percentage. Nutty. Forbes bench, not really. No corner played well today. All the corners were bad, which was not shocking at all to, again, anybody paying attention. It's really not a shock. With Chris Godwin being Mikey Sanders-Still's opening day first look is extremely hard as well. So JD's going to have to have like 20 rushing touchdowns. Yeah. Cade York. Cade York. He needs to just be left in Tampa. He looked terrible. Not very good at all. Oh, Amari Cooper. Just a hair too short. If you had Amari Cooper anytime touchdown, you're upset. This is not a huge shock. I thought it'd be a little bit more competitive, a little bit closer. And it had its moments to be honest. I mean, we actually got him in some 3rd and longs at times, right? We did really well against the run. And we forced Baker Mayfield to beat us, and he did, right? Baker Mayfield had a great day. So there's some things that could have bounced our way a little bit easier, a little bit better to make this game a bit more competitive. It didn't, and we got blown out. But I'm not surprised we lost. I predicted the loss. So it's not – I'm not, fire everybody, burn the whole thing down. It's tough. I mean, not many people can stop Mike Evans. Nobody can stop Chris Godwin in the slot. I mean, Chris Godwin, when he was in the slot a few years ago, was phenomenal. Absolutely unstoppable, basically. So those two receivers are top-notch, and they have both of them. So that certainly helps. And then when you have weak corners, that doesn't help. And our pass rush is not there yet because we don't have the talent. It's not like we could do much else. But we don't have great pass rushers. Cleveland Farrell, Dorrance Armstrong, Dante Fowler, Jamin Davis. These are not premier pass rushers to get after it, especially against two good tackles in Tristan Wirfs and Luke Godke. I mean, they had really good tackles there. So that doesn't bode well for you as also. Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne, you'd like to see a little bit more disruption from them, but that's unfortunate. It just is what it is, I guess. We couldn't sack Baker Mayfield. That's frustrating. So, I mean, yes, we have to get a lot better, a whole lot better. So, I mean, as far as, am I satisfied with this? Absolutely not. This was horrible. A horrible day, right? It's just not shocking. That's just the difference. I'm not shocked by this. I'm not surprised that this happened. So, but it needs to get better. It needs to get a whole lot better to be competitive going forward. We have the Giants next week. We could build a lot off of that. It's just, yeah. I thought the Lions were actually pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if you convert those sacks, yeah, you could definitely say the Lions were good, but it wasn't nearly good enough, right? And I actually credit more of the linebackers in our run, stopping the run. I mean, Frankie Louvu and Bobby Wagner are phenomenal at stopping the run. That's what they do. So Jamin Davis also had a good play against the run also earlier. So against the run, we're stout. We're a stout run defense team. We towards the end, we were giving them up to Bucky Irving when we were exhausted, and they were just destroying us at that point, and had a couple of runs that Irving, broke off. So that's fine. But, I mean, it's not fine. You got to clean it up. But to me, that's not overall I think early in the game, in first halves, we should have a really good run defense. That's how I look at it, right? And then moving forward, it's the pass defense, obviously. That's going to be the biggest issue. And that was obvious going in. We knew that our corners were not very good, right? That was a huge... Ooh, they just got a sack, but Browns recovered. Anyway, so I don't know. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. I think once he ran out of bounds once, yeah. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. I appreciate all of your guys' support. You guys are awesome. All the new subscribers. And, yeah, it's tough. Already running for his line, spend some money on a line, yeah. I think our line actually played okay. But it'll be interesting to watch the film, especially in the wide receivers, because that's something that you can't really see. Yet they don't show what the wide receivers were doing. But I'll be definitely curious to see how Jaden Daniels did as far as, was he missing things? Were there actually guys open downfield and he just was missing them? Maybe he didn't have the understanding yet of the coverage. So that could be something that we have to go look. Maybe that our guys were just strapped. That's possible too. But that's something that we're definitely going to have to wait until Tuesday to make a determination on. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess, at this point. It is what it is. And we're not a very good team. Got a lot to do, a lot to work on. We've basically wasted 4 drafts 4 years in a row. So that doesn't bode well. And then you didn't spend a whole lot in free agency, rightfully so, because we're not trying to win right now. We have a rookie quarterback with a rookie left tackle, with a young team that's first-year head coach here. You know, he's been a head coach before, but it's number 1 here. Learning it with new staff, the whole situation. So, yeah, invite the coaches to watch film. Yeah, come on through. If you want to swing by Dan Quinn and Cliff and Joe Witt, you want to come hang out and watch film, that'd be awesome. The missed TD to Terry Hurts. Yeah, we had our chances here. We had our chances. You know, couple of field goals with a PAT because we wouldn't have gone for 2. Like, it's a 10-point game. Like, we could be actually looking at 27 points, right? Which is not horrible for offense. It's not great, but Jaden Daniels doing his thing. 16 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns for Jaden. That's huge. One of them coming into garbage time, of course. But all right, well, I appreciate all of you guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I will be going live here in the next 20, 30 minutes for the night game, so come on through for that. We'll also be doing the Monday night game, Tuesday night film review, Command Dads on Wednesday at 7, Thursday night game. So we're off into the races. The season's begun. It's going to be a busy time, and shout out to my wife for being a great mom, and she's going to have a lot on her hands working full time, doing this show with a newborn. She's the real MVP. Shout out to my wife. So there you go. All right. Until next time.